Death. Death everywhere. Death by
Fire!
fire.
Fire everywhere!
Is that it?
I mean, the map sums it up. It's just death by fire.
But what else happened last episode?
So I got this. So we
all right.
went to get his final to join us. He was like not having it, so we went on by ourselves to meet the council of the cabinet. You know that our friend Lisa invited us to, and we did. And then Alora got very bored of the conversation until he talked about elves and the fact that elves didn't want to like work with them and stuff, and they had no way of like actually talking to them because the elves wouldn't talk to them. So basically, he told everyone to shut the fuck up and stop bitching and this shit. And then fire people came out of the ground and started attacking them. And now like the whole room's on fire. I've got my healing spell on top of me because I was low in health. People are dying, people are burning, the fire, people are like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
pretty
Laura
bad.
I can't remember if we did more diplomacy before meeting the council, or we ended the session previous with the intention of going to meet them.
I feel like we ended the session going to meet them.
Okay, so yeah, we were sent there by like the lady who hired us before.
Reset.
Yep.
And the council members were ambushed by like Ifrits, like little fire dwarfs. I can't remember what the fuck called.
Yeah, they're called Azers.
Azers. I'm gonna call them Ifrits.
Fair enough. Like, I don't even know if anybody would really know what they're called.
Fair enough. That's true. And I'm like, is that even what it was called in Final Fantasy? The summon that did the fire? That
it's
like
Ifrit.
Okay. Okay, good.
Ifrit is something else in D&D though.
I don't think it's nothing?
No, Ifrit is something else in D&D, but you can call them Ifrit.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah, like Ifrits
Okay.
are like big like ranking things in the fire plane.
Oh, okay, then maybe we shouldn't call them Asriels. So like little fire dwarves, and they summoned fire elementals. And so that was like pretty much the extent of the last session. Is like we arrived. Did we even talk to them before? Like,
Oh yeah, you poured over the political battle maps.
oh yeah, and then there was that dude who was a psionicist, and I was like, ooh, you're weird. I don't like you.
Yeah, the wizard.
Remember that? Okay. And then he got knocked out. Fucking useless. Why am I scared of you?
Then you healed him.
Yeah. Well, times are desperate.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, did they get over any sort of like mission that they want us to do? I think that was what I was trying to.
Yes, they did.
What was that? Do you guys remember? I don't remember that.
Oh, if Nick doesn't remember, we're
It's
screwed.
posted in the Discord.
Well, I remember the one that I'm
Just
going to go to where I go.
It was the. Okay, that was like the whole thing with the elves and like the council in the fortress, and like I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember if that happened like the session previous or that was the council itself. My mistake.
Yep, that was the council.
Okay, yeah, and I counseled them to like just leave it be because elves are xenophobic and won't like you.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm terrified of an elven tribe. So I'm like, don't worry about them. And then me, like, as I'm like downplaying the idea, Alora like comes out of her trance. Is like, what? I can speak to elves. I am the greatest of all elves. Putting her kneeling on the table, like fucking hands on hips, leg up on the table.
Hey, what's his name? Was it Jarl? No, he died. The one that died.
Dorius, yeah. It was Dorius.
It was Jarl. No, it was Jarl, the war dude who was like, yes! Action is what we need. This is what we need to do. And I was like...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, Jarl was hype on that. He wants action.
Yeah, and I was like...
Good man, that Jarl.
Yeah. He's down.
He's going to be in a second because he's engulfed in the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dorius is more of like, this is the politically complex situation, and then he died.
That's one way to go about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like one of the fire elementals went like south for you guys, and the other one went north for Dorius. And that's how the room's more or less split right now.
Alright.
Alright, I think last time we ended and we're ready to begin the fire elementals' turns. So that's
It was
gonna
Yeah.
top of the turn order, if I remember.
Yeah, the fight itself was fucking chaotic. Pretty sure we've already lost like 2 of the council members, or at least one. It's been like fully engulfed in flame.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 right now.
And
Cause like
I tried my best.
Yeah, it's been pretty brutal. I know Lorito right now, the halfling up in top right, is pinned under a table and just caught fire, and Allura was trying to help him.
Okay.
And otherwise, you're protecting Risa right now. You just healed Hazemar, who is on fire right now. And yeah, Dorius went down. Jarl's defending himself. He's the only one with a weapon.
Yeah, I'm reaching out to Lorito because he's like crying like a little bitch. I'm like, it's okay, I'm here. It's okay.
Yeah. It's like reaching for you. It's like, pull me out, oh my god! Put out this fire!
Yep. That's me, the fire saber.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Phoenix ran out of the room and dealt with some Azers. Oh, he's still fighting one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, down there.
I just spilled the wine.
Oh no.
No, these are hard times. We cannot spill.
Alright, so Artanis, do you remember shooting one of these things with a ray of frost?
I do.
Was it the one in front of you, or was it the other one?
Let me look at them. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to keep my spell book today. It was the one up here.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, because you're still channeling slow on the one fire elemental.
Yeah.
And fire elemental, the other one, you hit with a ray of frost, so it's like turning on you now.
Fun.
It's like, whoa. Alright, so this motherfucker, he's got a lot of movement. He's just gonna like flow over here and kind of engulf the Azer and start just like slamming onto Artanis.
Oh no.
Dude's got multi-attack.
What? There's another
He was just like blending in with the fire.
Huh.
He was always here.
Yeah, I was fighting too. Apparently. Just a badass.
The one on the
let's
left
turn to
is pretty
regarding-
hurt, right?
That's right. Yeah, the one on the left is much more diminished than the other one.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that was the one I
regard
was
the
beefing with.
one moving on me, brandishing my shield, deflecting that fire's lash easily. I duck
Yeah.
behind it.
First attack, no problem. Second attack,
18. What's my health right now? Have I seen these things hit anything yet?
Yeah.
Are they heavy?
Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. I don't know if it's your wireless
huh.
far away.
My phone being in my pocket, I think.
Oh,
is
weird. Yeah, that's better.
How heavy do they hit? I just deciding whether I should use my ring. If they only hit like 2d6, then I'll probably take it.
They hit 2d6 plus 3. You've seen it before.
All right, I'll take this hit.
You'll take it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. They also light on fire anything they attack.
Well,
But like, I don't know if
that's
that's something you can deal with.
actually, yeah. Fuck it. I'll use my earth magic ring. Does that increase AC as a half charge or a full block?
Oh yeah, for the barrier. I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's essentially it gives you like cover, so it's like plus AC depending on the cover that you make.
I always forget how to use it. It has 2 charges, and I will use half cover. Yeah, I'll create a half cover wall.
All right. Feel free to draw your wall up.
Excellent.
That gives
Which
you enough
increases
AC
my.
to stop it.
Yeah, what's half cover 2?
+2, yeah.
Yeah, that gets me to 19. I'm 17.
Perfect.
So a wall comes up and fucking blocks me a little bit. So I duck behind it. Allura!
You just see flames like blaze up from the wall, like it's like a half pipe. Just
I won't make any jokes if you save me.
I don't have things to save you other than what will come for me.
That's amazing.
Unfortunate. As I duck back behind the fire. My little wall. I guess the jokes will ensue.
If you don't burn alive.
Yeah, we'll
That's
see.
funny. So the wall has 18 armor. Looking at the journal entry. So his attack will hit the wall. And how much HP does it have? I think it has spell attack bonus times d6 HP. So whatever your charisma mod, can you roll charisma mod number of d6s?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just to give that thing a health bar?
Yeah. Dun da da da.
Ooh. Okay. So his attack is gonna hit the wall and destroying it.
Ah! Well, didn't like that earth wall I got.
So it just like
Fire is
crisps
so
and
testy.
crumbles into like black, like molten, crumbly shit. It just kind of falls apart in front of you, but it did mitigate the attack.
I turned to Hasmer. I'm like, these things have a fiery temper.
you hear a chuckle despite himself through the roar of the flames that engulf him.
I grin. And I duck behind my shield.
Alright, so the other elemental is going to attack you as well, Artanis, but this one's still under slow, right?
Yeah,
So
I
he's
think
only
it's
got one
disadvantage.
attack. Oh, is that what? I forget what slow does.
It does something through their
Yeah,
attack.
He only gets 1 attack, not multi.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, yeah,
And
that
he
sounds
has no
good.
reactions and no bonus shit and half movement.
And, like,
All right, bring it
penalty
on,
to
son.
AC and. All right, so
Yeah.
his single attack is coming in with 13.
Ha! Easily duck under that.
So we got like Risa is just like huddled behind you, like as far into the corner as she can be, and then you're just up in the front, engulfed by like 10-foot tall flames that are lashing out at you, and you're definitely avoiding all of the attacks, blocking them with your shield.
As I like take the second attack, I like turn to Risa and I look at my robes. And I'm like, I will need a new outfit after this.
She's too scared to
God, I
react to
just-
that.
I'm like, oh, ah.
Oh my god.
All right. Anybody want to step up and be the hero? I'm happy to come off this pedestal. You can have this mantle and take over from here.
You're kind of getting all robot again.
Oh, here, maybe I can put on a dress shirt or something. Put this in my pocket.
Yeah, then when you're good, you should repeat that.
Oh, yeah. If anybody wants to hoist the mantle of hero off my back, please feel free.
Oh!
As I'm about to burn fucking alive.
You know what? I'm gonna let this fucking diplomat burn just so I can come save your fucking ass. Like, that's our hero too.
Excellent. I've lit a fire under them, as it were.
You've lit too many
No
fires.
pun intended. Hey, I didn't light any of these.
I blame you for everything. Man.
I'm gonna be the cooling rod to these fires.
The cool
What?
one. All right, so It's Hazemar's turn now, who's not conscious thanks to the healing word from last session. So he's going to use his action to put himself out the fire.
Okay.
Like Matt, so he's not on fire anymore. And he's going to move over to the right and then use a bonus action at the fire elemental directly in front of him to cast a spell. And
Nice.
so you see him like thrust his hands out and like close his eyes and like mutter something. And he's got to make an intelligence save. Bum, bum. Oh god.
Come on. Don't fail me, man.
Wow.
Knew there's a reason I saved you.
15. Okay, so the fire elemental, despite all odds, makes the save.
Damn it.
But he still takes some damage. Half of this. 7. Strong one,
Oh.
this elemental.
Indeed.
As it just kind of like goes back beside Risa. Phoenix is up.
We shall.
Woo!
Or, that thing gets to make another save against the slow, right?
At the end of its turn.
Okay, so that'd be now.
Okay.
It was a sorry for squashing your line there.
Wisdom save, I think.
Okay.
Against 14.
He's still slow.
Wait,
Did I
what spell
damage
save?
this guy in the net?
That guy is untouched. And if you recall, these guys have the reflective damage.
Yeah. But he can't attack me.
Well, yeah.
He's netted. 2. Do I burn by moving through fire?
Let's see. But no, I'm gonna say by ending your turn in fire, you'll burn.
Okay. When through the flames, I will attack this flame.
All right.
With a hopefully, just a regular 16.
That's fine. This thing, really bad armor, especially because
Phoenix.
he's slowed.
Aim for the navel.
It's like literal vortex of fire with a face.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Hopefully he knows to ignore me by this point.
Yeah. So that was your magic sword?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
So you diminish under your blows.
Hopefully this sword is shiny. Is my sword shiny?
No. No, it's not.
Damn, killing that bad guy didn't make it shiny. Son of a bitch. Well, does a 24 hit?
Oh, fuck yeah. So this one's a silver sword, not magical, right?
Silver is right.
Okay. So it takes half of that damage. It doesn't react as strongly to that blade as it does your previous.
Son of a bitch. Well,
Thought
eat
both your
this.
swords are magical. Thought you had a Ratchelomnia and
It's silvered.
the holy weapon thing from the Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, that sword
Yeah.
doesn't deal magic damage though.
Oh, it's just okay.
It was like
Oops.
a novice or Radiant Dawn sword.
Gotcha.
That's a 19.
Oh, that'll definitely hit. It only takes an 11 to hit this thing right now.
Well, eat shit.
Bam! So that's a Ratolomnia again with the 7. So he is... Oh, he's so close. He's like flickering like very smallly, especially in comparison to the elemental right beside him.
I'm going to dash around this corner.
Back through the doors. And he cannot take reaction attacks because of the slow.
That's right.
And your mobility of attack there, so.
That too.
Alright.
All right. I am done.
Nice
I'm
hit.
gonna watch this guy in the net.
Aye. It's Phil.
Boop. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Oh.
Then I'm going to
He
nope
touched
the
himself.
fire.
He's running!
I'm invisible in the corner.
Okay.
And bonus action, I'm gonna get my turret thingy to shoot this dumb shit.
Alright.
And boom.
That's a hit. Does this do magic damage or regular damage?
It is magical force damage.
Alright, it's dead.
Well, force damage.
So that blast just like it's as if you blew out a candle. It just
the
completely
fire
toast.
elemental fired all over Artanis.
Yeah, like Artanis is just like he was blocking all the fire, and then just a rush of smoke just oversweeps him.
Like chicken.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I gave my turret feet when I called it in, so it stays there.
Okay. So your turret will take 1d10 fire damage.
Yep.
2.
Bye-bye, turret. You're slowly dying.
It's melting. It's melting.
That's all I got.
All right, Artanis.
all right. Well, seeing that thing explode next to me bolsters my confidence, obviously. And I'll look back at Riza and the wizard, and I'll grin knowingly. And then I'll spin back and fire a ray of frost into this thing's face.
Which one?
This one right here in my
The elemental?
face.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems more awesome. I don't think I'd shock and grasp a fire elemental. That seems weird.
That might hurt.
I think the game will reward me if I ray of frost its face. And so it shall be done. Bam! Nope. All right. Well,
the 8 does
I'd
not
probably miss.
hit. So everything you were slowed is now dead. You might as well
Yeah,
stop
so I'll release
concentrating.
that spell. And yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. Wait, who is engaged with things? Is it like the Azir is dead?
So there's one Azure right in front of you, inside the fire elemental. The other Azure is outside. So there's only 3 enemies left now.
Okay, so there's 2 in front of me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Lorito and Jarl are they finished off someone up there, and now they're just sitting in fire.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll keep my bonus protection on Alora.
Okay.
All right. My stone ages, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So this Azure from inside the fire elemental is going to bring its warhammer down to Artanis.
I dip back
And he's going
and
to...
kind of catch it with my shield, make it slide harmlessly past me on the left.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, easy.
No kidding with that one roll. Okay. So this man...
You call that an attack?
Oh,
He
even better.
doesn't speak.
Okay. Well,
He
doesn't
just
matter.
fumbles.
So he overextends himself, and you would get advantage the next time you attack him.
Perfect.
Or anybody would, I guess, for one attack. Alright, he's going to move over here now. Yeah, whatever this square is. Kind of blocking your exit. Alora, it's your turn.
Now that this fire elemental is gone, I'm gonna be like, "What's up?" Thank me more. I'm going to. I still have my bow going.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you try that again?
I still have my bow out, right?
Yeah, sure.
Am I the one who's like scratching like that, or is that somebody else?
Yeah, it's Nick.
Okay. I'm wondering.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
One was, yeah. It stopped now.
Okay. Well, that works. I think I'm gonna. Okay. Shit. I can't drop my fucking bow. If I do, it'll burn up and I'll never have it again. I'm not fucking stupid. I know you do that to me. Oh,
It's magic. It won't burn up.
lie. It's a lie. But I started on my square. Where's my thing?
Oh yeah, roll your healing.
Hold on. It's being stupid. Please hold. It's still being stupid. Okay. No, wrong one. That one.
Okay.
So
do that.
4? 4. Am I on advantage? I'm on normal. So it's 4.
Is it just 2d6 healing?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 4. Did you say something to Lorito? Sorry, I missed that in the static.
I did. I asked him. I told him that he's gonna have to get his shit together and help himself.
Oh.
Because there are other people, and I point at because I point around him, and I'm like, "There's no fire elementals around you," and I point down to Artanis and Risa, and I'm like, "They need me more than you do, so you need to help yourself while I go help them."
So, to be clear, you're saying this to a halfling who's like lower body's completely pinned under a table, like 3 times the size of him, while he's on fire.
I did not know he was a half.
Yeah, him and Reese are both halflings. So it's just like, I'm trying to picture this. I'm like, oh my god, you're mean.
Never mind that. Then I want to, now that the fire elemental's gone, fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna drag him out of his, out from underneath the thing.
Okay.
Because if he's a halfling, I can't say that. That's mean.
Alright,
I didn't know he was a halfling.
So you could try an athletics check to set him free.
Do I get advantage for being friendly?
Do you get advantage for what?
Nothing.
You would have, but
I mean, like if you're raging, you would, but like. Okay.
Right off the bat, sure.
I think she said for being friendly.
Can I bench more because I'm nice?
Lydia's like, if I'm gonna be nice, you better at least give me advantage for this shit.
That's hilarious.
Be nice without motivation. To be inherently nice.
Motivation.
It's so funny. It's so hard for Alora to be nice.
Without the right motivation, yeah, it is.
Well,
Don't the
he did
maternal instincts kick in when you're trying to save like a baby-looking thing?
Dude's got like a weird mustache too. Like I think as far as motivation goes, he did like plea with like a cash reward to whoever would save him.
All right, so then I'm gonna definitely pull him out of there with my 17.
Yeah.
If it's not a hot dude, Alora's not gonna save him.
She just opens up her wallet. She's like,
Y'all are terrible.
I'm just kidding.
hey, you said it.
Terrible.
He took Tara Steiner pretty well. He made it all the way through the Underdark. I don't know what other NPC stuck it out like that.
Lydia's like, I'm fine. I'm in my personal bubble. 6 feet.
These are only 5 foot squares. Oh no.
I'm just teasing. I didn't know that there were halflings pinned under a table either. I would have told him to fucking chill too.
Yeah. I kind of glazed
knowing
over
the situations, it's like, oh, okay. Yes, they are pinned. But either way, Alora could still justify it being like, okay, wait a second. There's more pressing things still.
You're not going to burn
also-
right now, are you?
Well, he is on fire. But,
It's going to take
Oh,
a
the
second.
halfling?
yeah.
Can't even put himself out? Jesus.
No, not really. Well, especially because,
Yeah.
like, it's pinned his legs, and, like, his legs are on fire. He can't even reach his legs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah, that's
he's
fair.
dead. I've seen this.
But,
I've seen this
well,
video. He's dead.
But no, 17 is enough. So describe what you do to free this halfling.
I'm gonna be like, don't you forget I did this, and I'm gonna like grab him by the back of the shirt and like really just give him a good 1, 2, 3 pull out from underneath whatever
Oh,
is on top of him,
he's yanking him.
and kind of, and then like set him down nicely and be like, "Are you okay?" Like I'm still around the corner here. I just reached over and grabbed him, like picked him up. I didn't go to him. I just grabbed.
So as like you yank this guy out from under the wreckage, like he kind of screams, and when you set him down beside you, he replies that he can't stand.
You broke your leg. Can I heal? Can I fix his leg with cure?
Well, maybe.
As Laura is staring incredulously at this halfling across the room, I yell, "If you have a moment," as I duck behind my shield, getting slashed by fire.
No, but,
All right.
Loreto's looking up at you is like, oh my god, oh, the pain. Thank you.
I'm gonna be like, I'm really sorry. I will like fix you up later, but there's an emergency behind me, so just stay out of the fire, okay? And I will be back for you as soon as I can.
Well, he is on your healing spirit.
Oh, he can share a square with me because he's small.
Yep, that's right.
Sit here for 6 seconds.
Piggyback the halfling and get over here! Ah, another slash of fire comes at me.
I kind of want to move to this corner. Like, I kind of want to carry the halfling with me and move to this corner.
Sure, yeah.
Can I-
Like I count that athletics check as a grapple to pick him up, so you can move half speed with him.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here with him.
Sling him over your shoulder like fireman carry. Run!
Yeah, basically, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't move him, so you'll have to move him for me.
Right.
I'm just trying to put some distance between me and the fucking fired.
Yeah. As you're dragging him over, he sees like Dorius's like scorched body. He's like, "Oh no, Dorius!"
And you see, like, stay behind me, and kind of like put him down behind me, like tuck him in. Hey, no. Sorry, my fucking dogs are like playing hard. They're biting each other. Yeah, I'm gonna tuck him in the corner like a child and stand in front of him and like get my next shot ready to help Arcanus because I have my fucking bow out. No, wait, did I actually pull my bow out? Yes, I did because I shot something in the corner.
Yeah,
Yep, no, that's what we're doing.
you got that bow.
That's what we doing.
All right. So we got the Azor that's stuck in the web, and I think the web is. So does he have to make the dex save against the web now, or did we already do that? Do you remember, Kirk? Is this his first time in the web? That's
I thought
probably
that's
not.
the guy that passed.
Probably not.
Yeah, because you just took a turn, so he would have had to act between me. Okay, so he is in a
I thought-
web.
I thought one of the guys passed.
Yeah, but one of the
I
guys
think
is
the
dead.
dead guy passed.
Yeah, so that's this guy's going to
Or did they both fail?
see you like dance around, just like he's unable to stop you from moving in and out, so he's gonna get frustrated and try to break the web. So you know the save for that, Kirk? I think it's a strength. But like, what's the DC?
Oh, I think they win.
Well, he has
Pretty
to
sure
roll
it's.
it. That was
Oh,
Olivia's roll.
never
up.
mind. That's. I mean, it's either
he
12 or
breaks it.
14. Yeah.
So like he like heaves, but like while he's heaving, also like the web like in his hands just like catches fire and fizzles out, and he breaks out like easily, and then he moves up to kind of like
Scary stuff.
yeah, kind of poke you down. All right. Rather, no, he can't be in the web. So he'd have to be here. On top of the dead body.
So that was his action.
Yeah, his action to
Breaking
break
out.
out of it, so he can't attack you.
Oh shit.
Okay. So that is the end of the regular turn order. I was gonna give Jarl a turn, because he's been acting at the end of every turn. So he's in
Okay.
fire right now. So he's gonna like kind of huddle back with you guys and be like, Lorito, you alright? He's like, this elven warrior saved me.
And just be like, I'm just gonna kind of like side eye Jarl and like keep my arrow focused on the thing because it's like I haven't shot yet type deal. Not my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna stick with Lorito. And
So that me
what?
and me.
Well, yeah, and you if you stay here.
That means I have to babysit.
Well, you
God
don't have to
damn it.
babysit. Jarl being here means you don't have to babysit. That's what I mean to say.
But I have to watch the children.
Yeah, you do. That's fair.
Jarl's not a child. Just to reach
I
her.
just y'all are children to me. I'm 177.
True. Jarl's only like 50.
Yeah, so you guys are children to me.
He's only 50.
Wait. I want to confirm something then. That means Alora is dating a child in her eyes.
Steiner gets a special
Where's the
card.
police?
Straight up an infant in her eyes.
Puberty
Somebody call
facial
cops.
hair.
Isn't like 150 years old really young for an elf?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like basically a teenager by elven standards.
So would she really see other people as infants?
No.
It's weird. Elf to human
Thanks,
relations,
Turkish.
there's entire like xenophobic shit based around all this crazy shit that nobody can figure out. It doesn't happen.
Okay,
I think they would
Turkish is on my
just-
side.
They would just have the knowledge of, that they're at like midlife. Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, because it's more of just like among other elves, they wouldn't acknowledge you because like they'd be like, yeah, like, you're nothing compared to the elders. But like as soon as that elf goes into human culture, it's really skewed. They might think of themselves as a teenager, but the humans look at them and be like, oh my god, you're fucking ancient. It's weird.
I'm
So
ancient.
Steiner's got a thing for older ladies, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he do.
Attaboy.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, so the fire is going to spread now. Ba-na, 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 ba-na. Oh god, what happened?
Banana!
Lots of fire.
Stop spraying the fire. I'm trying to serve dinner to my guests.
Do you want that dinner to be cooked or not?
No,
It is
I'll be
good.
right back.
Are you sure? I'm about to attack you.
No,
Yep, you got it. Give me 2 minutes.
Leave me
Okay.
alone.
So the fire elemental is now going to move into the corner.
Where Alora is?
No, where Artanis is.
Oh!
So it's going to like engulf Artanis.
Can Nick not like hold him
And-
back? Like,
No.
does he just?
So the fire elemental has an ability called Flamebot or Fire Form, where he can move through like a 1-inch gap and he can occupy other people's squares.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty fucking powerful. I think the water elemental could do it too, and it grapples you when it did it, like in like that whirlpool. But the fire elemental just burns you.
Yeah, and the air elemental suffocates you.
Yeah. So he's gonna go like right
Suffocation.
into the corner. So he's gonna engulf Artanis, Hazemar, and Risa.
can Risa attack?
No, she's a non-combatant.
She's
God,
about
these
to
people
die.
are useless.
Yeah, they're politicians. Jarl's the only one.
Yeah.
Well, Jarl and Hazemar are combat ready, but
Have they got have none of their guards answered anything here? Hearing this
Uh,
battle?
Well,
Like
there are
aside
two
from
guards.
two guards?
Yeah, those two guards that the door guards died. But
There's
Just-
no one to alert.
Just like thinking if we walked in here and we killed those two guards, we'd just be able to have our way with these people?
Oh, work.
well,
Sorry.
yeah,
It's also
Sort of.
only been like 24 seconds.
yeah. So like only people. But that is a good point. There are two guards in the next room who could come in. Who? Yeah.
It's like fighting some guy like beelined it and fucking wrecked two guards.
Oh, that's true.
I'm just sitting here, he's like, where are the fucking guards? I want to help my friends, but I can't let this man go.
So there's the two guards from the front gate. But you don't remember this place being very heavily guarded on the interior. We come to investigate what the hell's going on. Because it's been like 20 seconds of just like madness. I'm like, what's going on? Oh my god! And they see like Phoenix fighting this weird like fire dwarf. And two dead guards in front of them. And this blaze of fire in the council room. They can't even like see past the door. It's just flame now.
Am I dead?
No, but you're welcome back. So the fire elemental moved straight into you.
Yeah, I heard part of it, and then I got hit by it because it can take over my space. So was I incinerated?
Well, no. As it enters your square, you
Okay.
take 1d10 fire damage.
Nothing. Shrug
So
it off.
That's 7.
Easy.
So that one can't be dodged.
I can dodge it?
No, that
I
one
do-
can't,
I do that.
That one can't be dodged.
And
then,
now we're playing it that way. Got it.
Yeah, because like it's just like you're inside
I'm
a
just
fire.
kidding.
Like,
I
and you're on fire now. So now you will take another d10 at the start of each of
Oh.
your turns until you can
Alright.
put it out.
Question.
Yeah.
How are these like some cathedral ceilings in this room, or is it a pretty tight space?
It's not a cathedral, but like it's probably like a 10-foot ceiling.
I'm just wondering
So-
if Nick could fly in the air and not take fire damage.
The
That's
creature is
kinda
a
what-
large elemental, so he's 10 foot squared.
But like
Yeah.
aside from it being on him, could he fly somewhere else in the room?
don't think it would save me. I think the creature would just reach me.
Yeah, the creature could reach him from the ceiling.
I think Troy might have specifically designed this box for me to not fly away.
Well, it kind of worked.
I'm
out
just
that way.
kidding.
Yeah. Just saying. If these things weren't large, it wouldn't work very well, but it's perfect. So he's going to so that's also like going to burn Hazemar and Risa, but Hazemar is going to put a shield over himself and Risa to try to protect themselves, but that's going to take him out of combat. Cool. And then
Cool as a pickle.
Fire Elemental is going to smack Artanis with multi-attack. Well, bop. Alright, so 18 and 12.
12 definitely misses him.
18. Nick? He's muted.
He's like
It's
moving
17.
into a
It's-
house.
Alright, so this guy smokes you for 1 attack. For 11 ouches. So that
Okay,
was
I think I'm down
18.
to 9.
Yeah, you were. Well, I'm looking at your health is 30, and you just took 18 altogether.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I think you have 12 left. All right.
Better than 9.
Yeah, so Hazmar's turns up, but he's just kind of trying to shield Risa, so he's not going to take a turn anymore. Phoenix is up.
Alrighty. Do these guards just get in this room?
Yeah, that was their movement, and they see. You can like talk to them if you want, but
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, are these guys on fire, these dwarf guys?
like they partially like they have like their hair is fire, and they're very very hot, but they're not like pure fire like the elementals.
So he's not hot enough to burn through the net if it's on him.
No, the way their fire works is that if anything touches them, like with like a hit, it says with creatures touch them. So the fact that they don't burn the net is a technicality that I just let happen. But otherwise,
so I can't
attacks.
grab this guy.
No, because that would
If
be
I grab
creature
him, do I
touching it.
burn?
Yeah,
Damn. The hell, guys!
it's pretty brutal.
Can't fight these things.
Yeah, you're like the worst thing to fight the Azers.
Well,
Can't really help you.
I'm gonna yell to the guards. I don't even know what to tell the guards because they're just gonna die no matter what they do. Like I can tell them to grab him, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like press your face up against that 40-degree stove. Just do it. Okay.
Can I like forego an attack to try to like throw one of my attacks away to like hit him at the same time with two and try to push him somewhere?
There is a shove action you can take that it's an athletics check.
I want to
You can
shove him
also
with my
do,
weapons.
A help action on somebody else, so you forgo your attack, giving somebody else advantage.
Oh, these guys have. Well,
So
These-
normally a shove action it would take like you'd have to touch him. If you want to shove with your swords, that's like sort of like
I want to
a
like
stab.
hit him so damn hard. Like I just want to baseball bat him with my two swords at the same time.
Can he reverse hold his swords and hit with the hilt?
So technically there's no rule for that, but if you want to like try to shove this thing as a way of not taking reflective damage,
Maybe a floorboard?
a floorboard? Well, like
I don't know.
normally it's an athletics check. I'm gonna say if you do an athletics check and an acrobatics check, and they both beat his defense, then you can do that. It'll forego one of your attacks.
Okay, wait, what did you say?
So normally to shove, it's an athletics check against his athletics or acrobatics to dodge. But if you want to do it like so accurately that like you're not touching him, do both an athletics check and an acrobatics check. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. It's
What was
kinda
my
on the fly.
What was my last item that I got?
That was your
Do you
your
remember?
bracers. Yeah, it's in the journal for the items right now.
Do you have a shield somewhere on you?
I feel like
Maybe
I stopped
use
using
that.
my bracers.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I got Greaves of something.
Degrees of Gladiolus.
Can use your agility to gain superior position on enemy. Use half your movement to make an acrobatics check contested by the creature's perception. If you succeed, move to the guy's flank. Oh, I'll do that. Whatever. We're gonna attack this guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like the right call.
Reflection damage.
I'm going
be damned.
to take a step off the wall and try to get like an aerial position on him as I attack.
Okay.
So what I have to do?
So roll acrobatics.
Half my movement.
So it'll take your.
If I
20
have
feet.
40 movement, yeah.
Half is
So
20.
it costs me more. Damn, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would just cost 15. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It's not so much like the fact that you can move further, but it's the time it takes to do the movement, which is why it's the half scales.
So it's acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Acrobatics is agility or strength.
Yeah, that's dexterity, and you have proficiency with it, so it's like plus your proficiency.
4 plus 3 is 7.
Ooh. But as long as you beat his perception, which you don't. Okay, so since you failed, the creature may use its reaction to make an opportunity attack against you, which he will do. So you try to jump up, but like he notices exactly what you're doing and just throws his hammer in your way, but he doesn't hit it. You're still too fast.
He
strikes
used his
the
reaction
wall.
though, eh?
Yeah, that was his reaction. So
Cool. Okay.
maybe mission accomplished.
Yeah, quite possibly.
As his hammer's in the wall right over where I jumped.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
going
pinned a hammer in the
to-
wall.
I'm going to say... I don't even know what to tell these guards. Do you think the damage would bounce back if they have spears? Same thing? Like, where's the line drawn on
That's true.
range?
That's true. It's 5 foot range. But yeah, did they have pikes or spears? Yeah, that's a good call. Let's just say they have.
It looks like they have spears.
Yeah, because they're one-handed.
Are we still
But like you
in
can
this
tell
situation?
them to stay back, and they can throw their spears instead. Like,
I'm just
that
going to
is
tell them to
options,
keep
right?
their distance, but don't let them escape.
Keep your distance.
And then
So,
I'm
like-
going to turn this corner.
Okay.
Basically, whatever that means to them. Like, they could
Keep
throw
your
their spears,
distance.
or they could, like, spears, like, if they attack like Quan, and they can poke him from farther away.
Okay.
Man, I could throw you my whip. I'm holding it.
Here you go.
Okay.
So you jump.
Is this-
So you're on top of a dwarf right now. You can't take that square. You gotta go one more.
Oh,
back.
Yeah.
shit. He's
He's back
there,
at it.
too?
Yep. So
Yeah, I'm pretty
there's-
surrounded.
There's 2 Azers and a fire elemental.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
I didn't know there was 2 Azers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
there's one Azer is south of me. Okay.
Yeah, the one with Phoenix is fighting is the.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I knew there was an Azer here. I'm fucking him up, dude.
sense.
It's all good.
How,
Just kind of hurt a lot.
how messed up?
He's not fresh, but he's pretty okay.
Okay, well, I'll go there. Can only do that once.
Man, is the fire elemental killing my the people behind me?
No. So Hazemar is in a shield with Risa now. He uses reaction to just start channeling this shield, this bubble.
Oh, okay. He's got there's like an abjuration shield around them.
Yeah, but he
Perfect.
forgoes his turn to maintain it.
That's fine. Do that. I look back, seeing like the bubble around them. I'm basically picturing like Gandalf,
Exactly.
like fire fucking rippling around his little bubble.
Is this fire thing, has it turned it back into the elemental guy yet?
What do you mean?
Like, can I attack fire?
Oh yeah, no, that's a fire elemental right there.
Okay. This is good.
Holy shit! All my new clothes are gone.
This
is not
You're
good.
getting nakeder by the second. So that's
Yeah.
a hit. These things don't have a lot of armor. That was your Arothalamnia?
Yep.
A mighty blow. It feels it keenly. As it kind of just like the din of the fire raises immensely as you hit him in response from anger. That also hits.
Man, do you think they're gonna think I'm a
Um,
drow or just a burnt
so-
elf when I'm done here?
Yeah, that 12 was supposed to be 11.
Wait.
So take a damage off him.
Oh, okay.
It's a +5. I think I'm
Yeah.
on Dex.
Oh yeah, it's plus dex damage. Yeah.
Dex +1 for Red Alomnia.
Cool.
And
So you're smoking this thing. The fire is
so I
just,
hit the
like,
elemental
recooling.
twice. I'm gonna hit Buddy once.
Okay.
Oh, I crit him.
Oh! There it is.
This is gonna hurt.
12 damage. So you smoke this thing as you're just like flailing into the fire and then just like turn back and slash this Azer across the chest, which does burn you, but you smoked them for some good damage. So
What does it burn me for?
The reflection is just 1d10, so it's 3. Not that much. You're feeling like you're growing accustomed to the flames.
Whew. Okay, and I will move back into combat with this man.
Hey, you just jumped right through a wall.
I rent the corner.
Oh yeah. That's within your allotted movement. But
Yep.
he will take a reaction attack against you. There's
He
2
can't.
reaction
No,
attacks. Oh yeah, that's right, mobile. I keep forgetting you
And
have that. You're just fine.
Didn't somebody already use a reaction?
The other one back there uses reaction.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
one
one that
back
I
there.
was in combat with.
But then
Gotcha.
his mobile feat negates the other reactions.
Yep. Phoenix.
Correct.
Ah! I was about to
See me
say,
and then I was
you look
gone.
better without that chest hair.
Yeah, do you have a beard today, Phoenix? I think it's burning off.
Yeah, I'm assuming my robes are like outright gone. Like
No
my only
beard
armor
today.
is my stone skin. So, like,
Yeah.
I was just wearing fabric and carrying a shield.
Well, yeah. Well, like I think you're gonna start your turn and take fire damage, and that's probably when some clothing damage is gonna happen.
Yeah, I was
Because
just
you're
wondering,
on
like, what
fire, it's
happens to
blazing.
like my equipment and my shit?
So like it's not gonna affect any of like your important equipment.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, it's not gonna look nice anymore. Like, it's not gonna fuck up your shield or your weapons or anything like that. But
Yeah, but I'm assuming
RP-wise,
like my
you're gonna
bag
need
and my
a new
clothes.
outfit. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
all
like
might
I'm
need
carrying
new
a bunch of
clothes after
crap,
this.
like carrying like I guess a couple daggers, a hand crossbow, a longbow.
Oh yeah,
Like, there's a
none of
bunch of
your
shit like
none of your
strapped to
equipment's
me.
gonna get destroyed.
Okay.
Like maybe
That's
like
fair.
if you got downed and were still on fire, like maybe I would start hitting your shit. But
Oh, I guess it's I've only been in here for like a few seconds at the end of the day. Like it's gonna burn me first, and then
Yeah.
after like a minute or two, it'll burn all my equipment.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's only been
That's
like
fair.
6 seconds inside the fire right now.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about trying to start a campfire. You can't fucking get a fire blazing in like even 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Even if it's fucking going, you could chuck all your shit in there and pull it out, and it'd be okay.
it'd be pretty okay. Yeah,
In a minute.
don't do that with your phone, but like, yeah.
No, obviously not. But... all right, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
Ta-
Phil.
fire's a joke. I'll handle this. Ah, my eyes. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Have a
you're
joke out.
inside a fire. This is great.
I know. I'm like in a fucking furnace.
Like, all you
Every
can
time I
see
look
is
back, I'm
fire
like, oh,
and
yeah.
like the blue glow of Hazemar's shield, and like a brief flash of Phoenix going ape shit and then leaving.
Yeah. What would Artanis do? I guess he'd just keep making jokes.
You're like that guy who just keeps talking in the middle of a rock concert. It's like trying to be heard over this huge noise.
Yeah, like I haven't been downed in like almost 20 sessions or so. It's like my confidence is pretty high.
Oh wow, that might change in a sec.
Troy's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, legendary action.
We shall see.
The room explodes.
It's all right. I'll keep calling the game out. So far, so good. For
I do have
Vasilia, it
Arcane
only works
Lock.
all the harder.
I do have arcane lock and a door right here.
Oh no!
Want to see everyone go down?
Here it is.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
man.
I'm gonna shoot this guy from my invisible spot.
All right, so that's advantage because you're unseen, right?
Yes.
All right. Ooh.
13 make it.
Unfortunately, he's pretty well armored for that, so that does miss him. You're like panicked or something. I don't know what's going on with you.
I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, Phil, watch out.
I tried to take my time and shoot him. Tried to use my sharpshooter. It's too much fire.
Too much fire. You literally just got
but-
out of the blaze.
Yeah, I'll use my turret to shoot this guy one more time.
Okay. For the first time.
My bonus action, yes.
That one will
Oh,
do.
yeah. And he gets pushed
Oh
5 feet.
shit.
Whoa, that was huge. So he gets like kind of hurled against the wall and dragged back 5 feet.
Boom.
Be a shame if he
Got
got opportunity attacked.
Yeah, it's forced movement though.
Yeah, you can only do that when they move of their own volition. Unfortunately.
Really? I thought we had like that whole combo going in blue. where I'd hit like him with a booming blade, and then somebody would thunder stomp and push people or pull them.
No.
That's a different spell. That was the spike thing I had.
Oh.
The arcane archer.
I was
So
just
the Arcane
thinking
Archer is a
about
different
booming
game.
blade,
Yeah, that
but I guess
was,
booming blade
Rasmus.
is just moving in general.
Yeah, it's like when they move their muscles or whatever.
Booming
wish
blade
there
is
Yeah,
were.
it's
still
good to
That'd be
hit and
fun.
run away.
Yeah, booming
Boom,
blade is
it
still
would be good with a
voluntary
mobile
movement.
character. Yeah.
It would be very good. Elvish Knight, you know, if you ever want to switch back. That apparently has to happen
Nope.
for the future to be accurate.
Let me
For
tell you,
what,
Echo Knights are cool as shit.
What knights?
Echo Knights, the new subclass from Wayfinder's Guide to
Oh, I
or
haven't
Explorer's
seen
Guide
that.
to Wildmount. They're cool.
Is that all Phil's got?
Yeah, that was my action and bonus action.
So did that break your invisibility?
Yeah. It's not greater, so I shot, so I'm no longer invisible.
Okay. So Artanis is up. So at the beginning of your turn, this is where being on fire sucks, and you take 1d10 damage.
All right.
So it'll... Ooh.
I shrug it off.
9 damage.
Ow. Okay. I almost don't as I stagger down to one knee, but then come back up, gritting my teeth with a look of anxiety on my face for the first time in this battle.
This is a pretty dire situation.
How powerful does that shield look? On them.
How powerful does it look? It's dealing with the residual fire damage, but if he had the sole attention of the fire elemental, who knows how long it could hold out.
Okay. Well, does anything happen if I move out of the fire elemental?
No. Until, attacks of opportunity wouldn't happen until you left 5 feet away from him.
Okay.
But you are still on fire until you take an action to put yourself out.
Yes.
And then
That.
entering a square and a fire square would set you on fire again.
I understand. How do you feel about me thunderstepping across the room?
Thunderstepping? Sure. I don't see why not.
I took thunderstep over shadow blade, and yeah,
Yeah, thunderstep is sick.
and I'm just gonna use it to teleport to this square, as that's the only one I can see, not fire.
Fair enough.
That's too close to my enemies.
I don't blame you.
And I'm gonna turn to Hasmir as I do, and be like, "Brace your shield!" And I cast my spell, and I teleport to here, leaving in my wake 3d10 thunder damage based on a con save for 10 feet squared. So
Right. Oh, 10 feet squared. That includes
Jesus.
Azmar.
Fuck.
yeah,
Oh, ooh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I
So-
better roll a health on this thing now.
I might snap their shield
You might.
as I BAM! Earth magic across the room.
You snap his shield.
Oh,
But, alright, so that's 19 damage to this pair of enemies. They get to con save against it.
yeah, and half damage if they do beat my 14.
Alright, so here's the fire elemental. His con save is 15. So that was the save.
Oh man, okay? I guess I stepped away from them. Do you think I could have reached through his shield at all, or was the fire? It looks like a barrier.
We'll say you could if you want. Sure.
I mean, I could have tried to pull somebody with me.
Yeah, I know how
But
the step works.
I don't know if I could have pulled them through and then kept the shield all in one. So we'll just say this way.
Okay, like would Artanis have tried?
I like thinking back on it now. Like, would I have tried? I don't think I would have, considering how the shield looked to me. Otherwise, I would have done it because I thought about the option.
Okay.
In my mind, the barrier, I didn't want to break that barrier. And if I did break it with my magic, I'm definitely going to let the fire in.
That's fair. You
My
are a
thoughts are,
sorcerer.
like, I either save one or I save both of them by killing the enemies. And hopefully their shield holds.
All right, fair enough. Well, the shield did not hold, but the fire elemental made the save.
Yeah.
And the Azure is 13.
He did not.
All right, so like you disappear with like this huge crack, and everybody outside the room hears it as well. And like you see the fire like snuff out briefly and then reinvigorate slowly. But this Azure is just hurled out of the room dead.
Huh.
Because that's how much health he had left.
I yell at the fire elemental. Hey, Flamehead, I ain't finished with you. I don't know if you can hear me over the roar of the flame or the ringing, but
even if he could.
Yeah.
He does not speak your language.
Yeah. Well,
and then
I think he can feel the taunts regardless.
And the shield that Hazemar was maintaining just like shatters. Like it's like visibly like glass falls to the ground, but like doesn't leave any shards.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Sorcerer. Alright, so that is the Azure who just died, and then we have Alora. Not bad though.
What's up, guys? Okay.
What's up? You may heal.
I'm kind of looking at the encroaching fire, thinking, Jesus fuck, go away. Oh, I start with the thing.
You do.
Hold on, please. Jesus phone. Okay. Here, healing spirit. Where is it?
5?
5. Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yeah.
Woo!
It's working well.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot him with some arrows.
All right. Let's see some rolls.
Oh no, dose.
All right, so the second one. Oh, the 10 will not hit. The 22 will smoke him. 10 damage. So your second. Whoa, that was not. How do I? What did I just do? Oh God, what was his health a second ago? This is where I get to check the instant replay on the screen because I entered in 10 health instead of -10.
Oh fuck.
That's not what his health is.
Control Z, Control Z.
Yeah, it didn't work. That's really weird. I think. Oh fuck! It's not letting me do it. And nobody else knows but me. Okay. I'm just gonna say he was probably at that, and then he took 10. Okay, so yeah, that's first arrow. Just like makes it through, and then just it goes through the fire elemental, and then pops inside of him. But your second arrow burns up before it hits.
That's saddening. Oh, and Laredo also gets health. He starts his turn on the circle, right?
Yeah, he'll get it at the end of the turn order when he takes his action with Jarl.
Okay. Can I? If I rage, I take extra damage, right?
If you rage, you can't cast spells anymore.
Never mind. I'm not. That's why I'm not raging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it would reduce like physical damage. It wouldn't reduce like fire damage.
Unless you're a bear.
Oh, neat.
I don't know what kind of barbarian you are, but I don't think you have that yet.
Yeah, level 1
No.
barbarian.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have it.
Good hit though. Good hit.
Thanks.
Oh, this guy. Alright, what's that phone call or whatever? Alright, is that all you got?
My coworker is spending the night, and she's giving the night person an update for patients. So I apologize. She was
that's
just
okay.
walking.
It's okay. I'm sure she'll give you some helpful tips on how to not catch on fire next turn.
Yeah, she told me to stomp it out before it gets to me.
That would
So
be an
that's
action.
I'm like, stop that shit.
Well, use your action to fire your bow, so you can't stomp. But
I asked Laredo to stomp out the fire.
with his broken legs.
Or with a blanket or something. Or like tie it out. Put it out. Put out the fire.
That's
Charles,
fair. That's fair.
Charles, if you want to live, put the fire. Don't look at me like that. Charles, if you want to live, you need to fire out in front, away from me, okay? Because otherwise, I can't save you. So you need to be on fire control.
All right, sounds good.
Control.
I love it. I can just like imagine like you're just like drawing your bow back and firing arrows, and like you're on fire from the waist down, slowly rising up. You're just like, man, pat me down, pat me down. You just like keep shooting arrows.
Yeah, that's
love
the
it.
plan.
I fucking love it. All right, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, and then we have the Azer outside, who's going to take a swing at Phoenix with his Warhammer. For 10. Missing wildly.
Motherfucker.
So he just like, he takes so much effort like trying to pry it out of the wall, and then he swings, but he's still off balance, so you parry it easily.
Yeah.
Alright, now, in the turn order, the fire will spread. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, and then the council will take their... Oh yeah, and Artanis is square too, right? Yeah.
God damn it, Charles! I told
What's wrong with my square?
The fire is spread out in every direction.
Ah, yes.
So if you end your turn there, you're going to catch fire. Jarl was already ending his turn in fire, so he's going to take a d10 at the beginning of his turn. Ouch. But both... Yeah, so like Jarl's going to like put himself out and deal with this fire.
Oh. Will you let me retroactively move my Stone's Aegis to Risa? It gives her like +4 damage resistance.
Sure.
Okay.
And then Laredo was like listening to your commands, Alora. He's like panicked, but like you are the only god in this room right now.
damn
he
right I'm a
worships it.
goddess.
So he's gonna like he takes off his hat. He's just like smacking you in the ass with his hat, like just to put out your fire, like whatever he can reach. He's just like putting it out while you fire your arrows, because he can't. He's short, but he's also like on his back because he's broken. But he's doing his best, and he uses his action to put out the fire.
Yeah, guys, keep that fire out, or you're gonna die. So just for you, for me is for you. Okay. Okay.
We're in this together.
Alright, so Hazemar and Risa are gonna start their turn as well. And they're in the fire elemental, so they're gonna catch fire. But as long as they don't end here, they're fine. So Hazemar is gonna grab Risa and they're gonna leave the room. Whoa. That's
Oh, thank
true.
God.
They're gonna try to leave the room. The fire elemental is gonna make an attack of opportunity on Hazemar. Wait, does he have something you can deal with this? I gave him something. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna use his action first. And he's going to cast Ego Whip. So he has to save against intelligence again. Dun dun dun. Which is not good, regardless of his insane throw last time. -2. Alright, so he fails the save. So Hazemar just like puts like a hand to his temple, and his eyes flare up. And the fire elemental, you see it like kind of stiffen for a sec. And like glance blue, and then Hazemar grabs Risa and tries to run out the room. So it's gonna make an attack of opportunity, but because of the spell, it's disadvantage on attacks.
Good.
Alright, so he fails the attack, and Hazemar is concentrating on this spell. So he dashes out at 5, 10, 15. Into the web! That sucks. But
What
could
the
be worse. Could be worse. Alright, so he's clocking, and he's ego whipped. Okay, Phoenix, you're up. Oh yeah, they have the deck save against the web too, don't they? Yeah. It's probably not good. Yeah, Hazemar is in the web, Reese is in the web. So it's like, what is this? They were
Was
like,
the web
not
12 or 14?
I don't. You tell me.
We have to look up web spell every time because it's not written into the weapon, sadly.
The DC was in your weapon.
Oh, DC of 13.
Oh, okay, so they're fine. So they avoid the web. But like, yeah, he sees that it's crazy out here, and then the soldiers see. They're like, "Oh my, council members!" And they can, oh, they yeah. So before their turn, they're gonna move in to help them.
We can't edit the journal
we
entries,
go.
can we? If you let me edit the sword, I'll change. I'll put the web in there.
Oh sure.
You can just drag. Kirk, you can just drag the web spell onto your character sheet, and it'll be on your sheet.
Here we go. It's editable by all.
I haven't edited my character sheet on Roll20.
Yeah, I'll just fix the sword.
The guards, they make saves against the web as well. Whoops.
Like-
Oh my god, what am I doing?
I told them to attack this guy, but they
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
Well, like, you did, but then they seen, like, council members come out, and that superseded.
No, I know, but I thought like they entered the room before Phoenix, so their turns would have been before my turn or before them.
Oh no, they're acting at the end of every combat round. All the NPCs.
Gotcha. They just stood in the webs.
Yeah,
Are they in the web?
yeah. One of them is. The left one is in the web. The right one is not. But they're like trying to save the council members. So at the very least, they're meat shields for them right now. So now, sorry to throw all that in there. Phoenix, it's your turn.
Alright, well, while this guy's mace is on the ground, I'm going to slip around him like this. Doing an acrobatics check.
Oh, with your Kajammer?
Yeah.
With your bracers of gladiolus. So his yeah, so that's success. So you
shit.
jump before you can even look. He's like, oh, still focusing on his weapon. You have him completely by surprise.
So what is it? I get advantage?
Yes. That's a hit. 21 smokes him. For 7 damage. Decent hit. You take 7 in response.
Oh, that's why. That didn't work. 18. There we go. I hit him with my offhand.
Was it only the first attack has advantage? I think that was. Yeah, your next attack. Okay, yeah, so you're regular mode now. Yeah, that still hits. For 8. Well, bam! And you take 1 damage in response. So you leap over this thing's head and you're unloading an array of attacks while the guards are just like trying to secure the council members, like running through this sticky web.
1 more for good measure.
That's still a hit. For 10
Why won't you just die?
damage. So you just like cut open this thing's back, and it's just like trying to pick up its weapon and turn around. You just keep slashing him, and he's just like, he's heaving, he's diminished, he's almost down. But he still burns you for 5.
Okay. How weak does that guy look?
He looks like he's on his last legs.
And the guards just took their turn? Okay.
Yeah, so it's Phil's up now.
Okay, I'm gonna start this off with my turret taking a shot at the guy Phoenix is fighting.
Aye, aye. The Azzer. 19 will hit. And he's down.
Boom.
The finishing blow,
Boom.
call it out.
Like a sack of potatoes. The cannon's pretty boring. Beam of
This is boring as
blue
you make
energy,
it.
poof. And just collapses like a sack of potatoes.
So he takes it firm in the chest and he flies back onto his fully open back. Bounces off Phoenix, who definitely avoids as he just falls to his knees and bursts up in a puff of ash and smoke.
And now that there's no one in the room here.
Right. Oh, your shit should take fire damage too. 9.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nobody in the southern part of the room at least.
So Phil's gonna cast Shatter.
Shatter? Ooh.
Right there.
Okay.
Boop.
All right, so that's a con save.
Yes. For that much or half.
Ooh. All right, so this thing has disadvantage. So it's 5.
Ooh, that fails. That's 21 thunder
Ouch.
damage.
You still see it like moving sluggishly and shimmering blue, and then another huge noise just unleashes in the room, just like snuffing out the fires for a split second, and the fire elemental emerges back, significantly diminished.
And feeling like I just angered it, I'm going to step back.
All right, that brings us to Artanis's turn. So you're not on fire yet, but if you end your turn in fire, you will be.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
his fire
I
was
see how it
his
is.
turn.
Hello? Okay.
Hi,
That was-
yeah,
that
I
was weird.
heard you there. Sorry. But like these
Okay.
regular fires, like you could probably levitate above them.
Okay,
It's
well,
not as tall as the fire elemental.
let's start there as I stow my whip and I pull the staff of Loptos from my pack.
Oh,
And do. Is there an Azir left? That's kind of getting distracted by my spell books.
no,
as
No,
no, all
just
that's
the
If
left
I
is
fire.
continued.
yeah, it's almost done. Just the elemental.
Okay. Well, I raise up off the ground, kind of like just barely smoking, like bumping my head off the ceiling. I kind of peek up, kick my feet, pat myself off a little bit, and then I roar in rage as I line up a ice knife for this guy in the corner. Seeing none of my companions near, I'm going to throw an ice knife at it and going to charge it into a level 2 spell at least.
At least.
Yeah, level 2.
All right. The dex save, or is there? Yeah, there's a dex save, right?
Yeah, and now it's 15 because I'm holding the staff of Loptir to beat my spell save.
Oh, wasn't it 15 before?
It was 14 before.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I
The save is
believe, yeah.
11.
Wait, what's save? Save is proficiency plus
It's 8 plus
spell
proc
plus 8.
Spell.
Yeah, it was 14, so now I'm
Oh,
15.
okay. All right, so he fails the save, and then
Perfect.
you hit.
And using the upper level slot increases 1d6. Dex save on 2d6.
There's the attack and the explosion.
Yeah, only the explosion increases, the attack doesn't, it seems.
Okay.
I'm just reading it. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah, because it's like a 2-part attack.
Yeah. So let's do Ice Knife. Bam! And then I'll roll another D6.
20's good.
Alright, and
So there's
extra
3
D6.
plus 8 plus 4, that's 15. So just like ice explodes and like instantly melts to become water and just like starts to diminish him even more, and this fire is like it's flickering. It's the campfire at the end of the night, but it's still angry. Still amongst many little flames that it's created.
Ha! Take that, demon. And then I will. Yeah, I'm flustered. Can't make it out, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. And I enrage cast a full level spell. Damn it! Now I can't heal myself.
well, you're flying, right?
I am, yeah.
There are 2 squares that aren't on fire. Well, if that's what you're aiming for. Either way, you're...
Oh, okay. I guess. Can I, like, hover over Jari?
Jarl? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's just like... You're not, like, a full head's above him or anything, but it's a little bit cramped.
When's your turn?
Alright, I'll fly horizontal.
I heard that,
Like-
Daddy-O.
Nick, did your knife explode?
It did.
Okay.
For 3. And then it did 3d6 ice spray.
Roger.
Just gonna put you here. Alright, so we have Alora's turn is now.
I'm
You
floating
guys
like
see that?
horizontal on my belly, like up against the ceiling, like a
Okay.
stationary Superman.
Making it easy.
I love it.
Well, I'm gonna tell the guys great work and to continue what they're doing as they keep fires away from.
Keep patting out the fire.
Basically, don't stop putting out the fire. Here's my healing spirit, so I get 9.
Can't
Oh,
stop, won't
perfect.
stop. Oh shit, there's a healing spirit? I fly over that.
there you go.
Then I fly back.
Yeah,
Hold on,
I'm just
I
gonna
have
put
to
you
put
there
that-
so I can see.
Oh wait, I'm at full health now, except now I'm over.
Nice. Wait, does Artanis heal when he enters it or when he begins his turn?
When you start your
Washed and bottled back in.
Oh, when I
okay.
start my turn in there?
and
I
Or
see.
then
the next turn, you'll
enter
get it.
for the first time,
shoot for
right?
twice with my bow. So
Alright, let's
also
smoke him.
my bow is special. If I critical hit this, he can become paralyzed, which I'm not critical hitting. Bit.
Possible.
So-
But yeah, that was, again, one arrow, like, will smoke him, but the other one will burn up. But let's see the damage.
So Troy's the one who dictates what happens. Like, just...
Except right now,
Well, the
because
dice
you gotta
dictate
call
it.
out that damage, Lydia. It's dead.
I kill him. I kill him.
Yes! Yes, you do!
How do I kill him, Steph? Okay.
How do you kill a campfire with an arrow?
You know what? I'm gonna treat him as an animal and shoot and kill him. You don't kill an animal through the throat. You shoot them in the upper lung. Fine. Whatever.
Well, if we're gonna get down to it, you're gonna be anatomically correct.
You tell it.
Like right through here. No. Upper lung. All right, I have to shoot for the lung. All right.
Somebody who doesn't care, she's got some strong opinions.
Yeah.
Upper lung. He dies. He explodes into a million pieces. I am victorious. Laredo Peas, we saving him.
A swirling vortex of
what's-
fire erupts from the puncture wound as it folds in on itself and then explodes back.
What's your friend's name, Lydia?
Stephanie.
Stephanie,
Really?
I need to make Stephanie into an NPC that's constantly correcting your aim as you try to shoot.
That's
No!
kind of like
If
be
they don't
great
have
I
a-
think that'd be hilarious.
Like,
Steiner's sister. Oh my god, that'd be
Oh!
good, right?
Opportunities.
You can't really get rid of that one.
Oh no, you're stuck with it.
wait.
Anyways, just thinking out loud.
Has no siblings. Steiner has no siblings.
I don't know about that. Long lost sister.
I just want to point out that Steiner Smith is really close to Stephanie Smith, but it's Smith with an I.
Oh, what
Time
the
to
fuck? Yeah, because time is
Oh,
smite.
whoa.
Oh,
Just walked right into that.
That's twisted. Are you
Foreshadowing.
just macking on a gender bent coworker right now? Is that what's happening?
She went out and found something as close beside her as she could. Come over.
Oh, so good.
I
So
meant
good.
brother. Came out wrong.
Your family? I don't know that, Andy. You have a boy.
Anyways, I think we're gonna win this one. I don't think I'm gonna die.
It's hilarious. Wow. Wow.
Did you hear that too?
No,
We
I
can
didn't
kind
hear.
of hear you guys faintly, but not that one.
She's because I meant to ask if you had a brother as a joke, and I said, "Do you have a boy in your family?"
Any boy, like
And
just anyone.
And she looks at me, and goes, "Do you have a boy in your family?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have Troy." She's like, "Troy Reeves with a boy."
I'll be right back.
What did she say about Troy?
Troy rhymes with boy.
Yes, it does. I'm Troy Boy.
We broke Lydia.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
It's my favorite.
There we go.
Ew, Lydia, wine doesn't coat your nose.
Oh no!
Shouldn't. It
No,
shouldn't,
shouldn't,
but it
yeah.
does.
I gotta use my
No, I
headset.
have the corona.
Your headset's very quiet, Nick. I can barely hear you.
Okay.
I'll bring up the outfit.
All right, so my shot hits for 9.
Yep, which is exactly the health it had left.
Yeah, so I died.
Yeah, so this
And
thing
then-
puffs away.
I'm like the world's greatest fucking, elf.
When her bow's not broken.
Fuck you, Artanis. I'm gonna
That's,
you know what?
there we go.
Just for that, I closed
that better?
the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better, much better.
Okay, cool. Hello. Oh, what?
Hello.
Before my turn.
I said just for that, I closed the spirit. Just kidding. No, I want to hear. What's his face? But I don't want to. I reject to use it on Artanis.
You're trying
The
to
healing
not...
spirit resists me, but I force it anyway.
Technically, you can move it with the bonus action.
I don't really
Can
want
move it away.
I just say
I'll
that
start
I
my
want-
turn in it. That'd be so funny.
Can I not just say I don't want him to use it?
Well, what does the spell say?
Yeah, you determine who gets it.
Oh, there you go. If you feel like not healing your on fire friend, then that's your prerogative.
No, I'm gonna heal my on fire friends. Just, I guess the flying one can have some.
No.
She's
Why,
nice.
thank you, oh gracious queen. Wow, midair.
I'm gonna be the queen's wave.
You're doing the queen's wave. Well, a leg
I am but
broken
a-
halfling is like batting out your lower body with his hat.
Okay.
Oh, queen, your subjects are in need. Gesturing down to the halfling.
But quiet, because I heal him.
If you could spare us but a moment.
So good.
Sauce is my mom.
So good.
You mean your best friend?
Oh, I could have just released the net at any time. I'm gonna release the net.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like a internal concentration of the blade, we said.
Yep, yeah, so you can release that if you want.
Done.
So that's combat, but the room is still very much on fire. Artanis, Alora, what do you want to do about this? Jarl,
I'm gonna run outside. I'm gonna
I
run
wanna
outside
know-
and yell
I
for some fire people.
Put it out as much as I
Oh.
can. 'Cause I don't know
Okay.
how to do like.
So you're just gonna, outside of the building, Kirk? That's south. If you want to...
Ah, whatever way is outside, I'm gonna try to find some people to bring in some water. I don't know how evil people put out fires, but I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Warding Winds on myself
Oh.
Oh, yes.
and sweep clean everyone around me.
Does that do anything to fire?
Yeah, it puts out. Well, I think it
Yeah, it makes it bigger, of course.
Yeah, obviously. Fans all the flames, and we all die.
It makes it so bad.
That's a Unicron.
It extinguishes unprotected flames that are
Then-
torch size or
He had
smaller.
like ouch ears, and then
So
a
this
little
flame
bit
is a bit
Deafens-
big on
Here,
that.
not
But
really hair.
it'll probably keep
Hedges
it
out
away
vapors,
from you.
gases, fogs, disperses by strong wind. I feel like it would protect us at the very least.
Yeah, it
Hello.
would. I would say it would. So like torch size
I don't
fire
think
is
that-
like I'm gonna say one of these squares is a torch size fire. So the
Yeah, if
fire's
you're
gonna
okay with
stop
it, just-
spreading.
Yeah, not gaining any ground on us, then that's cool with me.
Yeah, that's fair. That seems like a fair use of warding wind.
Both my hands are swept out, like extended wide, and my fingers are open wide. And I look over at Elora, and I'm like, huh? Eyebrows raised and smiling. I'm like, huh?
As an out of character thing, does someone not have a magic fan that does this as well?
That's a different game. That's my game.
That's in blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forget what items are in which game.
Everybody start peeing.
That's yeah, I gave you guys that and hoped you'd use it like forever ago. We'll see one day.
So so your corner's safe, and you see that the two guards, like Risa will say that like there's people still inside, so the guards will like try to put out the fire and stop it from leaving the room. They're trying to get in, and Hazemar, you just see him like close his eyes and start like moving his lips around. Ugh, fucking can't click anybody.
Well, we can't hear anything in my deafened area.
Yeah. Jarl's like trying to make way on the fire. He's slowly getting them back, like stamping his foot around and stuff like that, but there's not too much he can do. But unless you guys do anything else.
Well, I feel like we should start making a path.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, as a team, can we fight our way out, or is it gonna be like too much? We'll just run. I can just run.
Well, slowly. It's going to be a slow process for you. Phoenix, can you roll a persuasion check as you're running through the streets asking for help?
Jesus.
Shit, why don't we just sprint out of here? Let's take the damage. I got healed a little bit, right, from the thing?
You might be able to do that. It's not that complicated. I'm just curious.
As long as you don't
arcade
end your
off.
turn on it.
Yeah, I'm like, we're making this more complicated than it has to be. Follow me!
I'm just looking for
Alright, try it out.
consideration.
To be fair, you guys could run out. I can arcane lock the door, or we can close the door.
Yeah.
And just, wait till it to burn
I'd
out.
imagine these guards would want to do something about the fire too.
So as Phoenix is stopping the fire from spreading outside, meanwhile inside, I move forward into the one space that Jarls, and I'm like, on me! We gotta make a break for it! Stay in the bubble! Get ready to run! I'm gonna use my wind to hopefully beat back the fire as we sprint out.
Laredo's like, you'll
Everyone
have to
stay
carry
close.
me!
Alora! Get the little one! I can't. I'm wounded as shit!
Are you too short to carry? Are you too weak? I got this. You know, aren't I? I came to your rescue.
She's the strongest. Laura is the strongest.
Yes, Alora, you are the strongest!
Alright, say it again.
Oh my goodness, you're the strongest! Let's go!
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the halfling, throw him over my neck like you know, the dog from Grown Ups, and run.
The dog. That's so
Alright.
specific. I love it.
I lead the charge in a dash here. I don't know if I got a heal from the healing spirit. Is it
Yeah,
6?
let's say you did. You're chilling in that for like a few seconds.
So
But, you
I'm
guys
at
are gonna make
9.
it.
If you want to
Roll the strength
hit us,
roll.
I'm taking.
No,
I'm gonna take 9 to
throw.
kill me.
You're
Come
fine.
at me, DM. We get out.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Whoa.
you guys can get it. Ah,
All right, I just charged right into Hasmir as I'm like looking back to make sure everybody's like on my back as I sprint through the flames and the smoke. I just crash straight into him.
so he's like in
Because I can't
total
hear anything either from
concentration,
the-
but like you knock him
the-
over. He's like, ah.
Yeah, and I can't hear anything because of the wind that's like whirling around me. So I'm just like look back and I just run straight into him full bore. Like
Like it.
All your hair is just going crazy and fucking everything's.
Close the door!
It doesn't say anything about a number of
So
small
the
patches.
guards just like step back and close the door, and then Phil, you can do your thing if you want.
I'm just kind of chilling.
Okay.
We
All
closed the door. That's good enough for me.
I look around quickly, seeing no flames. I release my wind magic.
All right. Your disguise is in shambles.
Oh. Huh. Well,
Oh shit! We throw some soot on him and rub it in real good to make it look like he's just really dirty.
I
What are you talking about?
I pull a piece of like whatever's left of my cloak over my face, like I've been burned, like badly, and I need
Alright.
to cover it up. I'm like,
Alright.
oh, like I'm
So,
like on the ground staggering as I like look down and see like my disguise like fucked, and
So,
people are like kind of staggering, getting the door. I'm like, oh, I grab like a piece of like fabric that's left and I just like wrap it around my face.
Can I get you to
So, like,
roll
just
your
a lie.
disguise kit check with disadvantage?
Sure.
Nobody's like actively seeking you out, but if it's really really bad,
Oh.
people are gonna notice.
That's fair.
I'd like to. Well, is Artanis still hurt? Because if he is, I'll leave up the healing spirit to help.
12.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still pretty hurt.
Then I'm gonna keep the healing spirit going and like help heal people.
Alright.
All right. So
Is that-
Either way,
Yeah,
though,
so you
I'm,
can bring
I'm
the healing
staggering
spirit
up
out.
and past these people. I guess I'll go over towards Phoenix and be like staggering on Phoenix for support, like kind of like playing it up a bit, but being like, covering my shoulder, ducking down.
so the guards are like very busy. Lorito's only concerned about his injury right now. Jarl is very much concerned about just getting everybody out and maintaining order and commanding the guards. You bump into Hazemar on your way up, and the blue flares out of his eyes, like he was talking to people with his mind, and now he looks up at you, and you see recognition in his eyes, but he doesn't say anything. He goes back into his trance.
I shake it off and continue my deception and escape. Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad that, yeah, okay. He's busy, or we'll have
Well-
to deal with that later.
He's seen it.
Good. I mean, not good, but I'm out of here.
Yeah. Moving on. And then
think
shortly
the
after...
fact that you deceived him should matter after you saved his ass.
Well, yeah, that's maybe.
I'm going to sit around the corner here in a bit of like the shadow from the fire, and hopefully get a blanket or something from somebody.
Yeah, like that's fair. So
How
you
about-
see
can
like
I-
some
I give him my cloak.
Sure.
I'd like to give him my cloak.
well, like all your shit's pretty burned up, but you can give him like the tatters of your cloak. You actually you just got some nice clothes. I'm sorry.
But me, yeah, I'm fine with
Like
that.
you
It's
and
funny.
Alora and Steiner's nice clothes are fine, but Alora's nice clothes and Artanis' nice clothes, they're not so nice.
Yeah, mine are ripped.
Yeah, everybody's a little
Well, that's you. You ripped the sleeves off before we started this.
Well, that's right. All the rips I made myself.
That's on you, man.
Ripped to perfection.
Oh, this is a nice dress shirt. You just both sleeves off. Like, yeah, now it's good. Perfect.
Oh my god. Fucking Phoenix the Cable Guy. So good. So yeah, you can like cover him up and
know.
prevent other people from finding out what's going on.
Why, thank you. I'm so
Just
burned
say,
and
like,
hurt.
he's very
Oh, no.
hurt. Very hurt.
I was consumed by fire. I don't know if you guys saw me. My whole skin was charred.
So after like a minute or so, like the flyer just like blazing behind the doors, and they're trying to keep it contained. Hazemar comes out of his trance, and like a group of younger wizards just like runs in through the door, and then starts channeling spells into the room and putting out the fire with water. And Hazemar is like coordinating them. And then the fire will eventually die down. Shit.
As Alora is like, I guess nearby, I make a comment about the water wizards that there's like no wood in the Underdark, There's no need. I've never seen a fire like this before.
I was not cool. I don't like fire anymore. Fire is no longer my
No more.
No, I'm more of an earth girl. No.
Ha, that's something we agree on for once there. I'm like shook by the blaze and almost dying.
Can I use like cure wounds on you or something? Like, do you need help? Are you good? Like,
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just like, I'm not dying anymore.
I
It's
need
just,
more speed word.
I was just pretty confident, and then I almost got incinerated outright. So, I have more respect for fire now.
Well, I hope so. You shouldn't be playing with fire in the first place, Arcanus.
Hey, I didn't do this.
Respect the fireball.
I just have no. I'm just like looking at the water magic, and I'm like, that's a good spell to learn. You know, you can see the gain in it now, because like literally in the Underdark, there's no wood. We don't have fires like this. There's no fuel for this.
There's no fuel.
And hence, no need for water magic.
Magical fire.
Yeah.
No, can we go back to water or earth, please? Fire's not my deal.
I agree.
Yeah, you talked to Phil about that.
Shit like that, yeah. Cough, cough.
I only know one water thing. That's it. And it's because I'm
Ice things. Is that water?
So I think it's technically cold damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Water does cold damage in D&D.
Oh, so it is ice. It's the same as water.
Yeah, it's the same.
Ice, baby.
That's right.
That's my guy. He actually has all the elements, I think.
Okay. So you guys are just kind of chilling in here while everything cools down?
Yeah, I mean, we'll make our way out of here. I think that's probably best. As the building is on fire.
It's time for us to take our exit.
Yeah. So as you guys are kind of mustering to leave, you see a group of like finely dressed knights in purple regalia kind of enter the room, like panicked, trying to like look to everyone like, "Where's Lodorius?
Is that the guy that
Is
died?
he safe?"
By this point, I'm wearing like a headband and like an eye wrap. Like most of my face is covered up, and I'm wearing like Alora's cloak.
Amazing.
There was one casualty. One, the counselor in the room. I know not who. I look to the other counselors.
So Jarl is going to kind of stand there, and they kind of just like look to Jarl as like the figure of authority now, and he'll be like, "Lodorius did not survive. There was an assassination attempt from We'll speak about what to do about this later."
Oh shit.
No, what the fuck is this? This is not good.
And the knights are just like, they're like indignant, but at the same time they're just like looking for direction, and they see Jarl and like, "My lord," and they kind of rank and file, disheartened.
Am I carrying Lorito to a healer or something?
Yeah. So the guards will organize taking the council members away, and Laredo will like look to you, Alora, and be like, "I was serious about that reward. You've earned it. Come see me later." And he passes out.
I like lean over to
Like,
Phoenix and
take
like,
him away.
assassination attempt. Glad that's the situation, because I was gonna say I'm never coming to dinner with these people again.
No shit. Do you see what I did to myself?
Speak for yourself, man. All of my new finery burned.
Like they did not touch me once. Look at how fucked up I am. I don't know what happened. I feel
Too
like
good with the blades, it would appear.
like point my sword in the air and like look at it to see if it's fucked.
Like, I'm imagining your wrists and arms are just like scorched and fucking raw, like bleeding. No skin on your fucking arms because you're just going at this thing.
I literally did not get hit once, and I took 50 damage.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to wrap those fucking wrists, my friend. Just picturing them as just fucking like, yeah, the skin is just gone. Fucking raw muscle exposed with no skin. You're like, yeah, good fight.
Thank God I didn't have anything getting in my way.
Yeah,
Pretty
skin just slows you down. It's less aerodynamical than muscle.
Where's the medicus?
Did we go find like the rest of our people or what?
Who's the rest of our people? I think we're all here.
Steiner?
Pretty
yeah.
Steiner? He's
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
at the bar waiting for us.
We also
Fucking-
now I think we have an elf and a dragonborn with us too. Maybe I don't know.
Are they your friends?
My friends, yeah, Wivna and Zalevra, my kid and my friend.
I sigh deeply. But then I quickly turn it into a smile, pretending or showing that I actually am not excited
Pretending.
by the situation. Then lead on.
All right. Well,
I guess we should go back to a rest somewhere at the very least. I shall cast some spells on your wrist there, my friend.
They got some medicus in there, yeah.
Yeah, we'll find them.
Yeah, the
Friggin', I went to Alora. This guy is Medicus. We keep telling him that they're not all Medicuses, but he won't. So big.
I'm gonna rip off what little piece of that nice robe I had was on.
Isn't that the robe that you bought from like a bum in Rue Tavern, or was it a nicer robe?
I think I bought him some
They
nice
made
robes.
me get a nice one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I bought them
dress
for him.
robe. I remember now. You weren't kidding when you talked about the ripping of the sleeves.
I'm just gonna rip the last piece off.
If there was anything
Exactly.
left.
Perfect.
I believe my chest was still half exposed.
If you had a hairy chest, you don't anymore.
Yeah, now I'm picturing like a long samurai robe. It's got like nice, like done up at the top, and Kirk's like rips the fucking sleeves off. Like walking with his big muscles, like yeah.
Looks more like Mitsurugi with like the fucking sleeveless hakama.
Yeah, exactly, and done up, all like elegant in the front.
So nice. Yeah, that's ruined. All right, so you guys could leave this place, head back into Riatavin proper. Holy fuck!
I'm like survive. I'm surprised. Wow, I should cut back on the line here.
Should you?
No, I'm out. So I mean, I don't have a
Oh,
choice.
so you have to.
Yeah,
that's
this is-
unfortunate.
This is old Alora. Alora now has 43 health.
Okay. Sorry, you can. Yeah, this is from the previous one of the town. That doesn't matter. You're not gonna fight anything on the town map. But yeah. So you guys were at the Hall of the Chosen Council. I believe. Yeah, where are you guys headed then? To rest.
I want to the Shares, the Fest Hall of
The
Shares.
Fest Hall of Shares. I
That-
think
I'm
Artana
going-
still had a room at the Shining Tankard, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go there, take my private room, and where can I get some like random clothes?
Well, this is in a nice district of town. This is the high class district, so if you want a replacement for nice clothes, you could do that around here.
I'd
Alright.
like to go buy some potions.
Drive me nuts.
Yeah, okay.
Buy the store.
You could probably do that around here too. Probably around the Mage's Tower. Or there's actually,
Stick.
I thought there was a potion hall. Yeah, there
Just
was
buy
one in the
potions
middle
and
class
pour them on my arm.
district. This is like your understanding of first aid.
You drank them, damn it! I like catch you
It
just. I'm like,
burns.
yeah, good call. Use that potion. It should do it. And then like I turn around, he pours it on his arm. I'm like, no, don't.
All that
Liquid
gold
gold, my
damage.
friend.
Oh yes, give it to the medicus to give it to me. Yes.
Yes.
I sigh deeply again. Hand it here. Anyways, yeah, I help him administer that as needed, however it works. And then I replace all my gear and head to my room. And lock myself in there, fix by disguise. See what's fucking destroyed of my stuff.
Yeah. Think about what you've done.
Oh, well, we're gonna rest.
And rest and heal my
You're touching me inappropriately.
Speaking
Whoa.
of that, Steiner Smith sees Alora walk in the door, covered in soot and smelling of fire, very injured. And he's just like beautifully dressed, just like sitting at the bar, like as if he just woke up. Because he did. He was hungover as fuck when you guys left.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's having a big breakfast. Looks around. Oh my god, Alora, what happened?
I
Look like hell.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, honey, I feel like I've been through. Okay. It's a long story and I need to shower. Can we do that, please?
Can we shower? Is that what you... Sorry, you're cutting out.
I want Alora wants to take a shower and she wants a drink. So she basically is saying, help me shower because I need both.
Okay. Never thought about
You
how
can
showers would work in this. I don't think the Fest Hall of Charest has anything like that.
Well, do they have a
You'd have to
storage
like go to a
closet?
proper
Oh,
inn. A storage
I-
closet?
do a horse bath? No, I'm just kidding. I want like an actual bath.
Yeah, you might need a room at a proper inn for those kind of accommodations.
Well,
they only have
then
like really weird milky baths here, and you need to consent many people for that.
no thanks. And I don't think he'd agree to that either. So I'm going to
Probably
tell
not.
him that I'm going to go find a room somewhere else that has a private bath in it.
Okay.
If he'd like to join me, that'd be cool.
Okay. Are you? So there's a few inns that you can go to. There's the Raven's Perch, where the Thieves Guild's located in the Poor District. There's the Shining Tankard, where Artanis is in the High Class District, where all the soldiers hang out. And there's the... Oh, no, sorry. The Raven's Perch wasn't the Poor District. The Dusty Loaf is the Poor District. I think that's where you guys started a fight. With, like,
Yeah,
the
we
Dust
did.
Devil.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'll go to where Artanis is and get a room and ask Steiner times on joining.
Okay. So he'll join you and go to the room. He spent a little bit of time in the Shining Tankard in his days here in Rhea Tavern. It's a fine pub. Many people of his walk of life come here. Like a lot of like the Radiant Dawn Knights, a lot of the town guards come here. Because it's like right next to the barracks.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go there. We'll get a room. We're gonna take a bath, I guess, together.
All right.
You can wash the soot off my back and my hair.
Yeah,
Cool.
he feels very bad about missing out on that madness that you just went through, and he's overly helpful.
Good. That's how it should be.
There we go. We've nailed Lydia's preferences.
Doting and loving. Don't look at me like that. I'm fucking trying to leave me alone.
Cheers. I need to... you're out of line. That's tragic. I'm going to get some more for myself, maybe. Either way. So Phoenix, you got some potions over in the... How many potions you buy?
How many does he have?
Well, it's like an alchemist shop, so he's probably got like 5 on hand at any point if you can afford that.
Well, we've had.
I don't think I've spent a penny in a long time. Aside from drinks. Housing.
Yeah.
But I
bought
don't
a
have my
horse.
gold sheet, but I'm pretty sure I have around 500.
Wow, that's pretty good. Trying to remember how much.
Well, I don't think there's
potions
anything I can
cost.
really buy outside of like a really fancy weapon.
Well, there's a lot you can buy, but no, potions are a very good investment. They're like it gets
You
to a
can buy
point where
poisons.
What?
Yeah, you were looking
You can
into
buy
that.
poisons.
Oh God, no! They're so what they do.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah, so potions of healing are 500 gold each. Greater
What?
is 250. Oh, sorry, 50 gold. 50 gold.
50.
Goddamn, digits. Right. 50 gold for healing potion, 250 for a greater.
These people need to step up their pay. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
For like
Why
these
you just-
consumable items, I know.
Let me just give me the recipe there, dude.
Well, like that's the thing,
Make
right?
one
Like
myself.
alchemist is a very high skilled trade, and not just anybody can make potions like that.
I literally just made a potion right in front of me.
no,
Look at this.
no, he had 5 in stock. The rest he has to go find materials for. Did you buy how many did you want to buy for that price?
2.
2? Okay.
I have a potion in my hand right now to send it to.
Yeah, what? You have a potion in your hand right now? What do you mean by that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sending a picture to D&D.
Oh.
I'm just drinking fruit punch out of a jar.
Oh, yay! That's fantabulous. And it's red. That's perfect. So I think the idea behind the cost, meta-wise, is that, oh, nice. It's an amazing
I'm
job.
sorry.
That's amazing.
What the fuck are you drinking?
It's fruit punch.
It's just regular fruit punch.
Is there alcohol in it?
No.
Did you want? That's sad.
I already drank a bottle of wine today.
Just one?
Yeah. You gotta conserve now.
That's
Ah,
fair.
I mean, it's essential.
I mean, I'm
It is essential.
pretty sure me and Dad are already working on the 3rd case of beer this week, so.
You've had 3
Does it run dry?
Well, it will.
It will eventually, yeah. That's alright.
I know you like the beer stuff.
Alright. Can Steph hear us, or she just hear you being crazy?
She hears all of everything. She's
Oh,
sitting
okay.
in the kitchen.
That's excellent. You're gonna
Gotcha.
pleasure the game soon, right?
That makes more sense then, yeah.
I was gonna get her to play as Steiner, but she told me she didn't want to play.
Oh, that's too
Yeah.
bad. It'd be funny.
Well, it's more fun to just watch and understand the game than trying to jump right
She
in.
likes laughing at you and I, Nick.
What's my favorite part?
She's laughing at us because we're hilarious? Yeah, it makes sense.
Because we bicker. It's fun.
No. Bicker. Nah.
That's a word.
I don't know what you mean.
Sure. I mean, you've been pretty good tonight, but that's weird.
That's because I was on fire. And you didn't break your bow.
I'm just
True
joking.
say. So you guys are all long resting in the shining tankard then?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yes, I'm enjoying that bubble bath.
And as I
Mario.
rest and heal up, I think about my new equipment and the orb that I have. And I think about questioning one of the Asriel's corpses in the morning. I feel better.
The Azures and fire elementals all burst into soot when they died. Like they didn't
Okay,
leave
so
behind
there is no
corpses.
corpse?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Disregard. Then I dismiss that thought as I recall that they're in soot. Easy. Done. I rest.
Yeah. Rest easy.
Should have looted those fire dwarfs.
No,
It burst into
there wasn't
smoke,
anything
huh?
to loot. They sort of just
Oh, I'm just-
appeared out of nothing and then disappeared into nothing when they died.
Even the
Wow.
dwarves?
Yeah, even them, even the Azers. Yeah, they're all creatures of the elemental plane of fire.
supposed to be sharing.
Did somebody leave
Loser.
the room before they came in?
Fucking
No.
delicious.
No.
Huh.
I think the
I don't know if I'm around, Nick, but I'm just gonna say that those guys clearly wanted something that wasn't in that room, and I'm really confused by it.
Well, I guess we're talking as we walk back, and I'm like, "What do you mean? Like a target or like an object?"
I think a target, just by the way they ran out.
Do you think
Like,
it was one of the
whatever-
council's members?
Whatever they wanted wasn't in that room.
Are you sure it wasn't our courageous action that just scared them?
I'm gonna look at my
Just a
cuts.
little bit of Vasilio coming out now.
Well, Artanis is relatively confident. He's
I would
More
tell
paranoid.
everybody this. Not
pardon me.
just tell everybody this, but yeah, I don't know why they were running.
I mean, I just assumed that they didn't expect to meet any resistance. But if you think they were looking for an additional target, then we could probably speak to the council members.
Maybe.
I mean,
You could try to roll an investigation on your memory of what happened to try to
to
infer
see if we could
motive.
recall who they were going after, or like
Sure, yeah.
What mod is investigation?
It's an intelligence
Intellect.
roll.
yeah, I got 0. I can do it if you want. I mean, one of us does
Detectives
the
have
best.
to be
We do it
pretty
with
smart.
it.
I can investigate it if we need.
All right. Well, if you're here speaking with us, then we should all consider it.
I'm gonna
already
help you
tagging
think
along with
about
you
this.
Yeah. Did it look like there was some sort of target that they were going after specifically?
Well, the fire elemental stayed in the room just trying to kill everybody, set it on fire. So I assume it was a mass assassination, and all those who opposed the wizard group.
But that is what we would suspect from fire elementals, as they are mindless fiends at their master's bidding. It's the
'Cause
Ezreals. What were they targeting?
Unsure. Want a straight roll for this?
Help me think.
Yeah, so we'll get.
And I'll use my reaction to add my flash of genius. So that adds another 3.
I'll add guidance on him too.
So I got 23 investigation.
Holy shit. Okay. This is the first
It is-
time I think I've had to react to an investigation roll, so let me think about this for a sec.
Yeah, we're not great at it.
Every other
Yeah, we've never had intelligence in the PCs before. Huh.
What are you trying to say?
Intelligence is my second highest stat.
I'm surprised it's only your second. You fucking rolled 20. Alright.
Yeah.
Con's one better.
Yeah, you get an extra 4
Surprising.
actually from my guidance roll.
Oh shit,
so that's
27, let's
27.
go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright. So just from their actions and what they did, Phoenix can't really tell, like, what happened outside of the room. Because he didn't
I'm the one
really-
that chased them.
Yeah, but like your 9 roll, you don't really know why they left.
Oh, I'm just gonna assume that. Yeah, okay. I thought you meant
Yeah,
what happened to the guards.
Yeah, like that's enough to tell like Phil, like, yo, they left the room, and then Phil's just like, and thinks about it from what he's seen out there, and then by the time he got out there, they're already like bogged down and fucked up. But...
And then Phil starts thinking, and then it's like zooms into Phil's head, and he like sorts out like every single angle, and like fucking calculates every fucking velocity.
Like, drawing all their connections,
Sherlock.
having a string board connecting things.
Yeah.
yeah,
This goes here, that this. Okay, I did it. I got it. He solved the whole crime.
I assume it's something related to my transportation device that they took and modified.
yeah. So that was absolutely your device. Like somebody
Oh, yeah,
hid
the
it
proper med,
under the
yeah.
table. It did the same thing it did in the Druids Grove that assassinated all the Druids. It unleashed a bunch of fire elementals. It seemed
It's something
like,
we have?
No.
It's not something that he's seen before.
Well, I'll
It's
let Phil
something I
explain
made.
it.
Yeah.
So it's something I made. I don't come from Faerun. I come from a different world.
As you said before,
Yeah.
I raised an eyebrow.
And so my world's called Greyhawk. And I somehow came here, and I've been trying to build a device to get back home. This was like a prototype that I never got quite right, and then the wizards kind of took it from me and killed a bunch of druids, and now I need to get it back so they stop killing people. It's basically, I don't know, you guys probably don't know this. It's kind of a, I don't know if it's Faerun, but it's like a Ghostbuster box, but it works in reverse.
Is there only
Like
boxes,
Pandora's
or
box.
how many did you make?
Just the one.
And these wizards, they were after you in there?
I don't believe they're after me. I just helped design this thing to try to get home. I assume they were after someone that did not agree with how they were running things.
So we know who did it then. Who's behind this attack, at least?
Yes.
Yes. That is the group called, I will get it,
I was gonna say,
Cowled Wizards.
I put it.
tell us about these wizards then.
I don't know if you've heard of them, but that is the group that let me, kind of funded my research.
What's the group called?
The Cowled Wizards.
The Cowled Wizards. Like
Troy is
hoods?
typing something.
He's typing the answers, I believe.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. The Cowled Wizards. So, is that a group that we should have known about, like the Red Wizards of Fae, Troy, or is it like?
Yes. Yeah. The Cowled Wizards are part of the kingdom to the north. I think probably you guys don't
Land of
remember, but
Artificers?
I'll reopen this thing for a sec, so you see. So is an oligarchy,
Yes.
So it's like it's a conglomerate of merchants, essentially. The rich rule, and
It's like the Southern
magic-
Kingdom, right?
Well, it's the northern one.
Oh, okay.
Is on the north. It's like Kalimshan is on the south. Like they're similar. It's another one ruled by riches, but in particular, they've outlawed any magic that's not divine magic.
Oh,
And,
okay, yeah. I remember your map.
unless it's sanctioned by the Cowled Wizards, who are the premier like magical organization of the government there.
Gotcha. And they funded Phil's research, and Phil made a transportation box, but is really an infernal box.
Well,
It's supposed to be a portal back to Greyhawk, so that I can return home.
And what exactly does it do instead? Open a portal to the infernal plane?
Well, I never actually got it to work yet.
Well, it seems to do something.
So
It
you were
works fucking good now.
How they got it to that part, I'm unsure, but I do need to figure that out. But from the uses so far, it seems to be they've connected it to the elemental plane of fire.
So you were familiar with this man then. What were they trying to achieve in there with that attack?
I can only assume that because the Council of Rich Haven wants to, quell this device, make sure it doesn't cause any more harm as it decimated the druids. I assume they'd be looking for battle plans and defenses of the city in order to try to overtake it, have a bigger foothold in their plans.
Seems like an extreme reaction to me. Humans are so impetuous sometimes.
Whoa, human. I may look human, but the blue skin should give it away.
Yeah, you're
Nazi.
gonna say. I refer to any human in the present then. I forget that you're blue-skinned, Genasi. I turn in regard, yeah. Phoenix, yeah.
you're the human I meant. Yes, of course.
Impetuous. Yeah, that's right. That's true. Damn right. I stand by my second second statement.
Well, I can see elves are as high and mighty in Faerun as they are Greyhawk.
Indeed. You'll have to tell me all about this land of yours one day. Greyhawk. Never heard of it.
Well, there's lots of pirates and fun things. I actually learned much about shipwriting there.
But does it carry all the races of Faerun, as we know them?
I've yet to see all the races of Faerun, I assume.
I nod my head. Fair point, fair point. Well, perhaps one day we'll get through that.
Perhaps you may even encounter other races that you have never seen before. Greyhawk is home to many. I noticed in that fight there that your pale complexion seemed to darken in the fire. A little unlike Ash. What kind of elf are you? There's many in Greyhawks.
Why is there a guy in Kalinshman?
Why is there
yeah.
a guy down there? No, it's just a representation of every capital city.
Okay, because I got a little afraid. I'm like, fighting?
Yeah.
Bear with me. This is glass number 5 of the night, and it's now vodka, Disaronno, and melon liqueur.
Oh, I do love
Nice.
you, Lydia.
I shrug at your comments there, Phil, and I'm like, yeah, you did notice that, huh? Kind of like look around tentatively, making sure there's like nobody like watching us or seeing. I'm like, yes, I am in fact a race of elves that is not overly liked among the surface dwellers.
Oh, you live underground. The sun must hurt your eyes then.
Indeed, it has been a trial.
Perhaps I should make you some sunglasses at some point.
I raise one eyebrow. Sunglasses. Some sort of shading device?
Yeah, you put them on your eyes and it filters the sun out a little bit.
By that is a genius idea. I'm like struck by how novel and intelligent that is. I'm like, yes. That could go very far. For me, at least.
We've come up with many things as over in Greyhawk. There's artificers aplenty over there.
It's
Well,
Eberron, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eberron is like a place in Greyhawk.
Oh, okay. I thought the plane was called Eberron. Okay, sorry. Continue.
I thought so too. Yeah, we got the low reverse then.
Greyhawk is like the fate rune.
Oh,
Okay.
as
And then
opposed to Eberron.
Eberron, yeah.
And like,
Got it.
okay.
And Eberron is a place in there. It's a city in Greyhawk.
I was gonna say it's like maybe it's like a water deep.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's Waterdeep, but in Greyhawk.
All right, so where do we got to go to kill some wizards?
I think we gotta go north. I think it's that red section in Troy's map. You remember?
I want to
Right
talk
up here.
to one about some special armor.
Well, if we're going to fight some wizards, perhaps we should just cut through the Wheeldath there and deal with the elves along our way. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say.
So we're not
The
talking
elves.
to the elves, we're just gonna fight instead?
Well, to deal with means many things. Try talking first, as violence should never be the primary answer. But if we
Well-
do have to fight, we come prepared.
Well, like I said, I am not well liked among the surface dwellers, especially the forest elves. And I let it just kind of hang at that. But if we want to deal with them, I will be there at your backs. But for now, I must heal. So I bid you all adieu.
Oh yeah, this is a pre-long rest.
Yes. I will meet you all in the morning, and we shall regroup.
Rest.
Them? That's funny.
So yeah, heal,
That,
fix all my stuff. I'm still like wrapped in my like Elora's cloak and bandages all over my face and shit.
You did your shopping as like the weirdest dude ever.
Yeah, basically like fucking cloak over my head, like oh my god, I'm burned and I'm like haggard. Just hear somebody like throwing gold at people, just grabbing shit off the racks. Like oh fucking take it, gotta go.
Yeah, so like part of me wants to be like, you're suspicious as fuck, charge you more. But then another part of me is like, they might just take pity on you. So I don't know.
I do look pretty burnt as fuck. I can be like, I was in a fire. I need new clothes. I like come in like my head down. Ah, I'll do it if you want me to, just to get through this. But yeah, I'm basically like running through shopping
Yeah.
as like quickly as I can.
He's like coughing out smoke every once in a while.
Basically. Let me get my
Like
sheet.
shielding your eyes from the sun.
Yep. I'm so hurt. I'm so wounded. I gotta. And then as soon as I get back to my place, I like stand up straight, kick off like Alora's robes, and I'm like just butt naked, like with my yeah. Just so that I'm like not really hurt at all because my skin is stone, but like all my skin is burnt off.
Yeah, you do not feel very good. You got a couple like red lines in your skin. It's kind of like parts that got like a little bit molted.
Fun times. Where's my sheet?
All right, so we got. Are you all staying at the Shining Tankard?
I think just me, Alora, and Steiner in there at the other.
I think my place
Sounds
just got
like
burned
a
out.
trio thing.
What?
Well, if you guys don't have a room, you can just share mine. I really don't care. I'm not in the mood to.
Look,
You want
you.
to do your
I'm
bathtub?
happy with
My
people.
shitty ass.
I'm not gonna argue.
Well,
I'm not usually this hurt.
Yeah, this is the. You're right though. You haven't been down in a long time. Been very
No.
elusive.
I'm usually flying. I get hurt like a little bit. It was like that guy with the spear hurt me like a million sessions ago. I was so angry about it. That like Olympic orc who like speared me out of the air. It was like the last time I was like, whoa, I almost died.
It was a while ago. You're right.
How are you close to death? Almost died like 6 times. But you did.
But you did.
Exactly. I'm resilient.
Alora's a
I'm
fucking
like-
beast.
I'm like a
true.
cockroach. I just keep coming back.
I have to be elusive because my teammates are friggin' aggressive. You guys both go for the throat, so I gotta stay in the back, just healing and ducking.
Don't worry. I have this for us now.
What's that there then?
Temp HP on a bonus action every turn.
Oh, it's like a super heroism.
Yeah, that's just what I put my turret as.
Every creature of your choice within 10 feet. Whoa! Holy fuck! That's cool.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah, I have. Where is it? This now. Yeah, I've still not been able to use it. Wait, that's not it. The fuck? Where did it just go?
Up your butt.
Hey,
Around the corner.
there it
And
is.
you're the big John Deere.
Stone's Aegis.
I'm not the one that gets your cheesy jokes thrown at them.
This is like pretty much the reason why I picked this subclass. And
Oh,
I had a whole fight without being able to use it. I'm like, God damn it, guys. Somebody get
that's
hit.
hilarious. I'm sure it'll come in effect soon. That time was
Yeah.
a lot of weird shit going on.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that'll be, I don't want to read it too much. I'll be interested to see how you use it soon.
Mhm. One of these days. And then another day, I'm just gonna say it out loud so I don't forget.
How's Laredo?
I'm gonna charm a good
Well-
person, and then I'm gonna teleport him into the sky.
He's not in your bar, but did you want to go look for him?
If it's the next morning, then yes, because I definitely need to relax after last night.
Okay.
Can I
So first thing in the morning, I'm assuming he went to.
I'll be right back.
Somebody lost you there for a sec.
I said I'm assuming he went to a healer.
Yeah?
So I want to go now that if it's the next morning, find him Steiner and be like, with me if you're afraid it's gonna happen. And I want to go find him and see how he's doing because I feel bad that his legs are broken, even though I saved him.
Yeah. So are you headed up to the hall of the council?
Yeah, if that's where he's at, then yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Okay. Did you guys want to discuss whether or not you wanted to accept their job before you went to the council, or does that matter?
Maybe
yet?
we should.
It might make it things easier from a narrative standpoint, but either way
Yeah.
works.
So I guess I'll gather them and see what, Phoenix and Artanis want to do, and Phil, I guess, is just going.
Yeah, because we'll need Nick to come back out of AFK too. But
Oh, he's AFK.
yeah, he literally just went AFK.
Oh,
You missed it.
I missed
You
it.
missed it. That's okay. That's okay. I'm
Holy shit.
Either
I'm
way,
not-
though. What?
I'm just sitting mind boggled on my computer.
Well,
Jesus
Why?
Christ. Just looking at shit
oh,
online.
Oh, I thought something happened.
America got 17,000 cases today.
yeah, that's 2,000 more than yesterday. They are fucked. I don't know if anybody
Yeah, but
realizes how fucked they
I
are.
just looked at something and all New York's numbers are going up by 5,000 only because that's as many tests as they can do a day.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not
they're-
even close to the.
The number that the
Like-
states is reporting is nowhere near close to the number that they actually have. Like
That's insane.
The states, they're gonna have more cases than Italy, but at the same time, they have a much bigger population. So percentage wise, it's not bad yet, but they're also not managing it well. So
Well, they got their first case.
It's right here.
what?
They got their first confirmed case the same day South Korea did. Or North Korea. Yeah, South Korea.
Yeah, and they just did not take that seriously.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Did you hear about the pastor in Louisiana? Tens of
Mm.
thousands of people and saying that he can cure them.
That's funny.
No, legit. There's this pastor in Louisiana that if they get coronavirus, he can cure them. And now Louisiana is a hotspot in the States.
That's no better than people trying to sell snake oils because it helps against coronavirus.
Snake oil. I'm surprised there's not an upside.
Yeah, all that
Or-
homeopathic shit.
Yeah,
Did you-
or
did you
the
see
coconut
that?
oils.
Someone in Florida tried to take the
No,
medication
it
recommended by
doesn't
Donald
look
Trump
there.
and they overdosed.
2040.
Jesus.
That's terrible.
So, are you down? We're gonna go move to Papua New Guinea. No, we're moving to China.
Ugh.
But they just went up a case. They're at 2 now.
Okay, well then we're gonna go to the place. The only place. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. There was one place that cured the only infection, and now it's not.
Is it go all the way? Whatever place they called. Is he back to keyboard yet?
Mm-mm.
BCK
It
car.
No,
looks like
he
he straight
just-
up got kicked out of Discord. Although,
Oh.
well, I was either way. As you're waking up and you're in the tavern area, the Shining Tankard, Nick's sleeping in, or Artana's sleeping in, so he won't see this. But
We're going.
it's it's breakfast at a pub. It's normally pretty quiet. You still see some people filtering out. But you do overhear a scuffle that's louder than you're used to hearing in pubs.
There's us.
And it's and you come out to see, and it's it's an argument between
Does
what?
all the time.
What?
Troy, is there any way you could put us back
Sorry.
to the other sheet just so I could fix my hit points?
The fight sheet?
Yeah.
Sure.
I
why did
think
that
I
not
was
work?
68. I just don't remember.
Are you guys over in the other sheet? I think it gave me some
No.
error messages. I'm not sure what the fuck has happened.
We're on the map of the town.
On the
Okay,
big
we're gonna-
map.
I'm gonna refresh. I think it broke. I'll get you in a sec. But yeah, so you guys are hearing
There's a scuffle.
There's a bit of a scuffle, like some raised voices and stuff like that, which is weird to hear over breakfast.
This is the tavern?
This is the tavern, yeah. This is the main the dining hall, the tavern, basically.
Can I just ask a quick question not related to this?
Sure.
Why does it say Phil AC15 PP15?
That's a question for Tom. I don't know what he did
Oh,
with that.
it's just for DM view so that Instead of like asking all the time for AC, it's just down there. You can see if it hits or not.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
PP is passive perception.
Oh, mine is listed
Ah.
on my character's token in the red box always.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering because I saw it and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. But okay, cool. Sorry.
I see.
Race, that's something that's wrong.
So anyways, you catch like the tail end of this argument as you kind of like poke your head out of your room door, and you see like a radiant dawn knight kind of like leaving the tavern with his head hung low as like a town's guard, like with like no like like big livery, just like pumping his hands, and he turns and sits back down at his table.
I check between the hallway and the living room.
Alright, you get your health and all that.
I put the fear in every one of my rooms. And they
Bring you guys over to the other shit like that. Alright, so you guys are all back?
on the main screen, yes. I want to figure out who's fighting.
Yeah.
What are you, sorry, I'm trying to, what are you guys doing?
I want to find out who's fighting and why.
So the fight's over.
What
Well,
was
it was an argument. How do you want to ask that?
I kind of want to go ask the one of the guilty parties what's going on.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna jump into no fight.
I just want to like keep the peace. Like, stop fighting.
Where's this
Alright.
fight?
So so Artanis, you were AFK, so you're still sleeping in.
Gotcha.
So Alora, so the knight left, and as you catch like the guard sit back at his table, you approach his table as he's like, eating his breakfast, and what do you say?
Is everything okay?
And the guard looks up at you with his like toothy smile, missing one teeth. He says, "Everything's better now. Those pompous knights had the run of the city before. Well, that's over."
Why is that over?
What, didn't you hear? City's not paying for them anymore.
So they're fired?
Fired? What do you mean by fired?
Like, if the city's not paying for them anymore.
Sorry, you cut out there. I don't know what you said.
I'm
Sounds
sorry.
like simple layoffs.
If this, yeah, are they in layoffs? Basically, if the city's not paying for them, they're not doing the job. Are they?
Oh.
Are they quarantined or something?
Oh, they got the plague! Oh no! No, I gotta be careful what I say as DM. You'll take it seriously.
No.
You want to know something kind of funny? Like off topic a little bit? I just listened to an audiobook that is based in the world of Corona, first off.
Oh no.
And series 4 of the book series, basically I started about 2 weeks ago, straight up on the plague. Like, the rosy plague is the main adversary in the book. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It was so weird that it all kind of played out at the same time. Anyways, off topic.
It's okay.
We'll
As long as these girls don't have the plague, we're okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's just like, I'm listening to a book. It's like the first audiobook in like 30, where the main villain is a epidemic. And then in my reality, an epidemic starts. The first time in my 30 years of life. Like, it's a weird combination. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well,
2020 is all about the plague.
Well, brief academia there. Coronavirus is like a type of virus. Flu
It's
is a type of
SARS
coronavirus.
19 or
like
something.
SARS is a type of coronavirus. It's
No,
yeah.
I understand.
It's not a
this is
unique identifier.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
that's
even
fucking
before
crazy,
they
though.
started calling it COVID-19, they were like, it's the
Oh,
coronavirus.
Poor
And my
Because-
book was like, yeah, this is R.A. Salvador's other world,
That's
not
fine.
Faerun.
It's the
He's gonna write a
Chinese
second one. He's
virus.
gonna call it
Oh, God,
Corona.
don't even start with me.
It's the
Yeah.
China virus.
Yeah, that is some hella deflection.
Did you see that?
Jeff wants to
No, I
apologize.
did. It's disgusting.
Why?
Because it's not. It's illegal to call it that.
What do you mean?
What?
Viruses are called by their origination everywhere.
Not
But like
after
it's more or less hate
2015.
speech.
The
at that
World
point.
Health Organization ruled that you can't do that in 2015 because it is
Really?
hate speech and it breeds, like racial dissent.
Are we?
Yeah, because like you go out and you say it's a China virus, and then people take that seriously and throw rocks at Chinese people.
And that's happened, like
Yeah.
this week. Yeah, no, it's like, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do that. The whole
That's so
fact of it,
stupid.
it's a complete like disavowalment of responsibility. No, it's not. You can't call it that.
Well, it's like this. Well, there's like the Spanish flu and all that shit.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah.
Like that was still back in the day when black people weren't allowed to drink from the same fountains. Like those were the rule of law. Where that's an example of, we can't use that as precedent.
Well, you're saying 5 years ago they put it down, so it's not quite that extreme.
But yeah, but
comparison.
Spanish
But
flu
yeah.
was 1918.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
but-
okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's lots of-
No, that's
Yeah.
fair.
There was a more recent one that was.
Yeah,
There
like
was,
SARS.
yeah. But
Or
it's
like-
it's never been good.
Did you
You know,
hear
when we called it avian flu and everybody got mad at birds. Not cool, guys. Not cool.
Did you hear?
I'm
that
with you, man.
it was
Yeah, pretty
a
much.
Chinese. Did you hear that it was a Chinese that told the whoever's in charge of China, the president, PM, that the coronavirus was coming and it was gonna be bad, and they threw him in jail because they said he was slandering and throwing hate speech or whatever, and then he
Absolutely,
died
they
of
did.
coronavirus in jail.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
died-
the whistleblower. Yeah, it was
The
not handled
whistleblower
well at all.
died of coronavirus in fucking jail.
Yep, horrible. Horrible.
So what you're saying is they deserve to have it called the China virus.
Well,
I'm being extreme here. But...
I feel
But
the only reason
that
that
it's
because
the
it's like,
people who suffer, not the government, is the issue.
if
Yeah, I
if
know.
people are being racist about it, that's one thing. But like,
Yeah,
it's like
it is a weird
saying-
reaction because
it's like
we would
saying
never
the
think that.
American virus.
It is like
It's
that.
not like a racial slur. It's more like a country can't be a race.
Yeah, I can.
I don't think it is.
you have
Oh,
Chinese
absolutely.
people.
Yeah, there's Chinese people, but like that's like saying
Example
Canadian is-
A.
That's like
Bam.
saying Canadian is a race, though. Chinese
Well,
people are
it is,
Asians.
though. It is though.
Well-
like that's the thing though. Like
Canadians
People
more
don't
than
know.
that's a nationality.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's like
what
a
I
mixing
mean.
pot.
It's-
But like
it's a
China's such an
nationality.
old culture.
it's
that
still
it
a group
can-
of people.
Yeah, that's granted.
It's a smaller group of people than
But it's
whites,
not
but it's a
racially
group of people.
defined. Whereas Chinese is, and it's such an old country that it also is a nationality. It's a weird combination.
Well, any
Where it's like
American things,
both.
any Asians, the Chinese, like fuck, they don't care when they throw rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
and that's true too.
people, that's ignorant people.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? Like
Yeah.
we don't
The
even
president
like
being one
consider
of them.
it as like anything because we don't view the world that way, but other people do in violent means. And
Yeah,
To
I'm pretty
placate
sure
that,
Americans
we
throw
have to
rocks
be-
at a lot of people.
yeah,
They do.
like if
Americans
everybody
throw
thought like
rocks
us,
at
it
anything.
wouldn't matter. You can call it whatever. We aren't
Yeah.
actually racist, and we're not going to fucking react like that.
The thing is, you can't blame the people for that because the people in government make that term with the aim knowing that the people will do that. That's what they want because they want to deflect the blame away from the fact that they fucked up.
Mm.
That's why
Place
they
it onto
also
somebody who can't
think
defend
that-
themselves. That's exactly what happened in my book. They attacked like the fucking
and-
Baronese. The
Did you
black
see that
people
North
in the
America knew
cities.
about coronavirus since November and took no steps until now?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
That's the fucked up part.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
scary.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Anyways, so didn't mean to derail
Anyways,
it. Were
yeah.
we playing D&D?
Yeah, brief derail. Alora, so you asked the guard. What are they laid off? What would you say? They fired?
Yeah,
Um,
I was asking if like the coronavirus plan for like 6 minutes.
No.
But basically, I asked if they're like, okay, well, if they're not working, are they like laid off or something? Like, what's going on? Like, is there...
So this guard like looks at you like you're an idiot. Like he's just like, what are you talking about?
What's laid off?
The Radiant Dawn is a. They're just a guild. They don't answer to anybody. The city gives them money, but they're just a guild, and they don't give them money anymore.
So I'm gonna look at him and be like point my finger, kind of be like, so they're not laid off.
He's just done talking with you. He just turns and just goes back to his breakfast. He's like, this is a crazy lady.
Is it really bad that I kind of want to like look at Steiner and be like, shake my head and pull his hair back and be like, listen, bitch, you listen.
You do whatever you want, Alora. You do whatever you want.
I feel like that's drunk Alora, and this is the first thing in the bad idea. Too many
Maybe.
mimosas.
Maybe.
I'd like to point out I'm standing over by Phoenix and not near
Thank
Aurora.
you for answering.
Yeah, no shit.
I got you, fam. So, I think the general ask was, Alora wanted to go back to the Hall of the Chosen Council to collect a reward from Larito, but before that, you guys should decide on your answer to whether or not you want to accept their job or not.
That is correct. That's what I wanted to know, but nobody answered me because we went on to coronavirus.
Yeah, so repeating
We have
the
like
question.
12 job opportunities here.
Exactly, yeah. I'm hoping to have an answer to that by the end of the night.
One almost got us killed in the opening to the job. I don't know if we want that one, guys.
So, do you want to skip to killing Lord Frey and shit, or skip to my clan, or skip to... Because I'm willing to...
It doesn't matter to me. I'd like to do the Frey one, but like, it's just going to be killing undead stuff.
Okay, well...
Like, if you guys want like a richer story for like out of game purposes, and you want to do your roleplay stuff, then that's fine.
Honestly,
Well, both would have just as rich of a story. It's just which story you want to pursue. We'll make it.
Well,
good
yeah,
either
but
way.
one's more targeted to their characters and what they want to do. So,
Well,
personally, if we're talking like metagaming here, my character is like, she wants to get everything else out, deal with, her clan issues and the gray, like, in that shit. That's her priority, right? Because that whole point of going on this mission and helping you guys to like find, like, to solve her issues, but now she has more issues, so she wants to deal with.
yeah, fair.
so are you gonna send your people back?
Basically, Zalevra and Nina are waiting for me to. As far as I understand, is they're waiting for me to head back to the tribe and deal with the Grey Wolf tribe, take back my tribe as chief, and proceed from there. That's what I'm understanding as.
Yeah,
But would they
Zalevna
go-
and Wivna are in exile right now, and they've rejoined Alora, and they're at her beck and call now, waiting for her to do whatever.
So
It's not a pressing issue unless you make it that.
well, in Alora's head, that's her tribe, her people. They've
Yep.
lost their ways, and she just wants to. She wants to get things back on track.
Absolutely.
But she left them for a reason, and if they're mad at her for leaving for a reason, in her mind she wants to go back and deal with it,
Yeah.
sort things out, get them in line, and get them on the same wavelength as she is. But at the same time, she understands that priorities are the same as Artanis and Phoenix, and she's willing to compromise, but as long as Artanis has basically already pledged Phoenix and Artanis to helping her. So she just wants to get whatever, like, basically Artanis told her that we deal with Frey, then we deal with... So she just wants to deal with Frey so that she can jump on her.
Fair enough.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, I got you, fam. Are you there, Nick?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
listening.
perfect.
I mean, really, the only thing that Artanis wants to do is whatever you guys want to do. Like, I really don't have a strong pull either way. Like, I was only for Frey because Phoenix is like, I hate that undead lich. And I don't like leaving that shit with them. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I don't like leaving it either. Like, in my mind, I've already kind of reached the pinnacle of my fame with Mintar. So, like, I'm ready to move on. But I'll do what you guys want to do.
Cortina.
I didn't teach them the bro fist. I fucked up.
Oh! Only
Like,
Tarnak knows
also,
the
I
bro
don't want to
fist.
deal with the elves.
I could
I
have
will
spirit
do-
bombed these fuckers.
Whatever, but I don't want to go into the Elven Fortress.
I will deal with it. It's fine. I will go with Zalevra. I'll leave Livna. Me and Zalevra will go. We're both elves. It'll be fine.
If
Yeah,
you
but
say
I'm taking
so.
Steiner with me.
I'm
Yeah,
going with them.
I mean, I'd like to bring Steiner, but he's human, and I feel like that would end badly. So, I mean, I'm cool with just taking the elf.
Oh, another human piece, hey.
But, like, priorities for stories, I go, like, I guess Kellenvor is happy. So, because I've done my part for Laptir. I
Yep.
don't really need to kill the Lich for Kellenvor. If the Lich is placated and he's fighting his own Death Knight, then I'm okay with letting that sit for a bit. I don't mind helping Alora. Don't want to deal with any elves. And I kind of want to see where these assassins came from and help Phil with his like sunglasses and his cool stuff.
Question before
I
we
think
get
that's like
into
my most
details.
enticing story for Rotanis, really. Like at the end of the day, he's like,
Sunglasses.
yeah, like I'm a hero in Mintar. Check. Don't really gotta go any further there.
Do we
Don't
remember
want to deal with
what
elves.
our agreement was with that guy?
With who?
Who?
With leaving,
Frey.
with leaving Dampy with them? Like, did we
Yeah.
say we were going to come back?
We said
so
that we.
Windows.
I forgot we left Dampy there. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
like,
Well,
we could, like, get him killed if we don't go back.
so
He's a
from
tough
what I-
guy. He lived the whole time without us up until now.
Hey, Dampy, how's
As-
it going? Who's got the sending stone?
Assuming
Hey,
that-
Dampy, doing better than Angel, right? Check.
Let's see what...
Ouch.
Wow.
Sorry.
He's doing about
Hey.
as good as Angel's doing about as good as Nursel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so far,
Way better than this.
over 50% of
Really?
Tom's characters are alive.
Hey, Bardu just retired. That's way better than I
Sit-
expected.
Sitting
That one
at a
should've
cool
got him, right?
66%.
Solid numbers.
Beautiful.
Assuming you guys informed Bill of the impending doom and the item, Phil would probably vote for getting that thing because it sounds really cool and he wants to see how it works.
The impending doom being that statue?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the Doom statue. Yes.
And then getting that thing back from the wizards is like low on his priority totem right now.
Gotcha.
He's like,
Even
if
after-
we get it, cool. If we don't, whatever. He's still learning favor. He's quite enticed with the.
I'm pretty sure it was just under that table and it burned.
What, the device?
It's my Ghostbuster box.
Oh.
Yeah,
It can handle its own fire.
there's only one of it.
Oh, so you're saying it's still in there? We should retrieve it then. Is that a possibility? Or did it like teleport back?
I have no idea.
Or does it open wormholes 2 places?
I'm going to.
All right. Well, the next day when I wake up, I want to go back and investigate the fire. Can I find the box?
We need to get one of those things
Alright, so that
because
was, I think.
walking to the bathroom when I'm at the bars is too much work. I'd rather just teleport there.
You have
Yeah,
an
I'll
edit
do
for
that.
that already, okay?
I actually went
Yeah.
back to the place to look for bodies, but when I don't find bodies, I'll look around.
Yeah, so to answer the first question, the deal with Frey that you guys hashed out was
No.
you gave him the artifact so he can use it against the Lich on the condition that you left Dampy with him. At the same time, Dampy wanted to be there anyways because he didn't want to leave the artifact. And with regards to, you guys talked about getting the artifact later. As far as Frey's concerned, he has it, but at the same time, he doesn't care what becomes of the artifact as long as he accomplishes his mission.
And we're
Can we
gonna
get a
back for
10-4 on what the status is from Dampy?
Yeah, I can. I
You
have
want to talk to Dampy?
Somebody should.
Oh, I have the Sandy.
It's been a minute.
Dampy.
A black minute.
Ooh.
A hot minute.
What are you talking about?
That's a long amount of time. Explained this the other day. White
That's
and black minutes are very different.
Oh, I didn't know this. Who's got
I've only heard of
Sunny
hot
Sun?
minutes.
I have one. Dampy has the.
Okay, so Alora, are you ready to talk to Dampy?
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna
Breaker
go.
1-9, Breaker 1-9.
Yeah, basically. Dampy.
Come in, Nappy.
Come in. This is Aurora. Over.
This is Foxtrot.
This doesn't sound like Alora.
Foxtrot to Dampy, come in. We're making a bypass on your right side, Foxtrot. Here.
No, this is Alora Corbin contacting Mr. Dampy. Did Dampy you?
Tell him Artanis says hi.
Artanis and Phoenix say hello. Now, is this Dampy or is this not Dampy?
So like, it takes like 10 seconds, and you hear like, sorry, I was in reverie. What do I owe the pleasure?
I was just wondering how things are going with Frey.
Frey is Frey. He's scary. But I don't see him much. I just communing with the artifact. Trying to find use for it. Happy to be myself. Frey is getting all kinds of messy out in the forest. Mercule is pleased.
Who's pleased?
Mercule, my god. I told you of him.
Yes. Sorry, it took me an instant to remember who you speak of. Now, is he doing what he's doing, or is he lying to us?
No, he's gone against Sandro's forces in a very unholy manner, I must say.
Okay.
Tearing them apart, annexing them, he's a fearsome foe on the battlefield. But this is just cursory battles, I fear. We're still trying to make use of this device somehow. Mayhap we turn it into a weapon that we can use against this net.
Okay. Does he require assistance, or is he making any progress?
Oh, time will tell. Time will tell.
As of right now, though, how are in that respect? Obviously, is he working on? What is he working on? What is he?
Well, he tasked me to investigate the artifact. I'm trying to do that. He himself is working on the field, and he is more than qualified to do that for now. You know, the figurehead necromancer in place is, well, I've met him. He has nothing on Frey. But should this come to blows with the Lich himself, I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Artanis and Phoenix. Be like, do you have any questions, maybe?
I don't know what he said. We're standing here and you're
Please.
just talking in your mind. Hey. I'm just kidding. You tell us what he said. And
It's like pass the walkie-talkie over here.
Breaker. This is Artanis. This is already on one too. Coming in.
No, I'm not gonna hand him the stone. I'm just gonna tell him what happened.
I'm just standing there with my eyebrows up, hand out, like, oh. There goes Phil.
I missed him. How's Artie doing?
Yeah, I don't have really questions for him. If he says it's doing well, like, I look at Phoenix.
So if he's doing well, what do you want to do? Do you want to proceed with the whole Frey thing, or do you want to do my thing, or do you want to do the Elven thing?
I mean, if he's proceeding with the attack, maybe we wait till he's, like, on the cusp, and then we show up and win. Huh?
Okay.
Well, he said that there's probably going to be a big battle soon, right?
Did he?
No.
Is that what I didn't recall that?
I thought Dampy said that something big's going to happen soon.
Laura, Troy.
That's not what I got out of it, but maybe.
Hmm.
Did
Did he say that, Troy?
he?
As we try and recall.
I don't think he directly said that, but he said that against the figurehead necromancer, like Frey
battle
can fuck
is going
him
down.
up completely. But if the Lich ever shows up, then he doesn't think Frey can kill him by himself.
All right. Well, then tell Dampy to notify us when they're ready to launch the attack on the Lich, and then we will make our way there and join their forces. Ask him how long he believes it will be before they do that.
He could
Do
just
it. Go,
ask
go.
the Lich if he plans on, or the guy if he plans on attacking the Lich anytime soon.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm like nodding my head. Laura, ask him that.
I asked Dampy.
Dampy replies, "We hope to have a weapon from this artifact before we face the Lich."
Put a hilt on it and sharpen it.
If that's what it takes. If that's what Mirkul desires.
God damn, he's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friggin' worshipping old gods, too.
I don't know if he's just like tried too much or what, but he sounds eerie.
That's how Jack made him.
He worships the god of the dead. So I think he's a little not all there to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, the god of death and the god of the dead are a little bit different in the world. But
Yeah, very much so. You
So
would know about
basically,
Kellenvor. But,
We can
Yeah,
deal
like-
with mages or Lich right now.
well,
So basically, he's working on a weapon, so they're not going to attack until he has something to do it with.
Unless he gets
So-
attacked.
Yeah, so we should either wait for him to call to us. Can we teleport to him somehow? Do you have that ability?
Nothing to change.
Did you set your hearth?
She set her hearth in the mirror bar still, I think, or Mintar.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Oh, so
So-
you get decently close.
You remember how that hearth works?
It's like a
Yeah, it
six-person
brings you
teleport.
naked there.
Yeah.
Terminator style. Dun-dun,
Naked?
dun-dun.
No clothes?
That's if you use it as a react or as an action. If you want
yeah.
clothes, it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, we
Ow.
can do it as a ritual. Or we can do it instantly.
We can
Instantly
drink for
dressed
10
down.
minutes
Bam.
while Lydia casts a spell.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's how she goes.
Okay, but yeah, so maybe we just wait for Dampy to call to us, because it seems like if we go there, we'd just be pressuring them to act, and they're not
All right.
ready.
I'm gonna tell Dampy to call me when they're ready to fight the Lich.
Call
Yeah.
me, baby.
Probably conveniently after we do this next quest, motherfucker.
Watch
Okay.
it be as we're fighting the boss.
That would be interesting. Troy just like
you
rolls the
right
dice every
now?
session. He's like, "Is it time?"
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Anyways,
On the third day in a row that Phoenix has a new beard,
nice.
the strike will happen.
It's tied to
But-
the facial hair. You get your
I think
facial
we
hair
should-
from the god of death.
Nice.
All right.
I think we should probably
One
address
for a
the
beard.
Aurora thing then with the
2 for no beard.
forest.
We got a
dwellers. Nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yay.
I must say, I do like the beard. It does suit you a bit more than the no beard, I must say. But I think we should maybe. What was the other option? It was to help get a fortress and help Allura people find a forest.
Yeah, it was
oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say mine is to help defeat the Grey Wolf tribe. which basically Alora wants to kill everyone in the hierarchy and take over the tribe, or kill everyone of value and
that wasn't necessarily it.
That's what I was thinking. But what?
Well, I won't like maybe, but like what Zelevra and Wivna told you was that a group of traditionalists among the clan essentially took power, and they didn't like the idea of moving.
So my other option is to overthrow that and convince
Yes.
everyone. Okay.
Yeah, that would be what Zelevra is hankering you about. The Grey Wolves would be extra.
Extra work. That's my just like fucking. They're the issue. We'll get rid of them. We'll keep functioning. And Zelevra's like, no, your plan was good. Do your plan.
Something like that.
All right.
And
Well,
the other one would be the war with Riatavan and Tethir.
yes.
Tathir. Oh yeah.
Tethir being the kingdom that Riatavan's a part of.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember much about that one, to be honest.
Yeah, we went over it briefly in the political map, but well, we might as well bring you over here if we're talking about where we're going next, just so we see shit. But Alora's tribe is like far north from here. Like it would take a long time to walk there.
I remember talking about where Alora's tribe was. We'd have to go all the way up there and deal with that.
Well, if that's the one you wanted to do, then yeah, you'd have to walk all the way to almost like where Icewind Dale is.
Okay, and so the Tethir one is the one with the elves in the forest, then.
Yes.
That's the.
Okay, that's where I'm
getting
getting confused.
Yeah, because what Riatavan and Tethir wants is for you to claim a fortress to allow them to like get a supply line from Tethir to Riatavan to help in the war. And
the elves are stopping that.
Well, they don't. The elves is the second part of that.
Okay.
So there's a fortress out here that Riatavan used to own that they had to leave because they needed to defend themselves against the undead. They didn't have enough forces. And then it just got like overwhelmed by just wild shit. So they want you to reclaim that because technically Wieldas is a part of Tethir. But they're in bad relations right now. So they want you to A, claim the fortress so they have supply lines to get around Ceraduche, and then B, talk to the elves to try to reestablish relations. So it's like a two-part thing, what they want from this mission.
All right, so in my mind, I thought the elves were the ones who took the fortress, and we had to like either get them out through diplomacy or force.
Yeah, like they didn't really say that anybody explicitly took the fortress. They don't really know what the fortress's deal is, aside from that it's just in the wild now.
All right, well then maybe we should do that one. That might not be too long a quest, is my thought. It's pretty close.
What's up with Ceraduche?
So Ceraduche was
overrun?
I was just saying, I forget all the colors.
Yeah. So
I know it's different factions, but wasn't there like a thing in each color?
Yep. So what happened?
Yeah, I put it in the Discord.
Perfect. So what happened to Ceraduche? Ceraduche is a city that is a part of Tethir that was suddenly overtaken by a mercenary battalion. They don't know for a fact who hired them, but they suspect it's Calimport. So that's why they're like this island. And what they fear is them essentially joining with Callum Shan and cutting off the rest of Tethir from Riatavan. Which would basically mean Riatavan's free for grabs. Unless they can get reinforcements there and shit like that.
Well, that one sounds kind of pressing as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking that now too. I guess we should probably, and that's also not too far off.
Kind of. These two sound pretty pressing, or else Riatavan's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
And this was the
that's where
undead.
Sandro and the undead are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the wizard dudes of
Mirandon is not really connected with anything right now. That's just like a country.
The wizard dudes.
Yeah, they're from the Orange Land.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay, so I have shifted priorities to this one and this one. Because Alora's sounds like it's really far. There's more pressing things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if we do that, then she's gonna stay there.
Who? Which one?
If we save Lydia's shit, she's gonna have to stay there and rule.
Yeah, how would
True.
Laura take that? React to that comment?
That if we do my thing, that I have to stay there and roll.
That was a metagame.
Oh, okay.
Or you would have to, at least insert somebody loyal to you. But
Last
it'd be
time
better
that
if we
happened,
had
they
a
ended
place
up
to
over
bring
here.
them. It makes sense that we make this place for them, and then we go get her tribe.
Yeah.
Right, we bring them down here, then what do we do with them? Until we find a homeland for them.
Let's all take a week and gather a trusty follower each, and we'll just roll this next lich, and and then we'll roll something else.
So you want to go after the lich before we do anything else?
Wait, we're back to the lich?
Sorry.
I heard the word lich, and I thought that's what we were doing.
Sarah Douche and this one sound pretty pressing, or else Retaton's going to get closed off, basically.
Like, the fortress, I guess, is more or less just a convenience. It's not so much a press. I think we should do Sarah Douche.
The fortress could also do Lydia's thing.
Yeah, but again, they can wait a little bit by like what we've been told. It seems like Sarah Douche is actually on like a countdown timer before it.
This is also blocking support to Mintar as well, right?
Yeah. So double bonus.
You guys know Mintar got like absolutely fucking destroyed.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, like not recently, like from when we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a great place to get supplies from these days, but place nonetheless.
They were sent there from Rhea Tavern, right? So maybe Sarah Douche clearing that up, and then they can support Mintar, and Mintar becomes purple again.
Yeah, based on like what we have in front of us, the Lich, it can wait. We'll know when that's ready. We should do Sarah Douche, unless you guys have some objections. But we will definitely find your tribe a homeland soon enough.
Triangle.
Did you want your like team to come with us, Alora?
I would not be opposed to them assisting us. They're sorry. Oh no. Yeah, I've got the corona.
Oh no.
I'm not opposed to them assisting us while we wait to complete, Clan Tribe mission. So I would probably ask them to come with us anyways, just for shits and giggles.
Makes sense.
Well, why not? Rather than having them sit around and do nothing for how many days and months, might as well have them come help us do the first mission, and then we'll go complete my mission.
All right. So I heard you guys wanted to deal with Sarah Douche first. That's what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
That's hilarious.
Why?
Because, like, I made 3 options, and then you guys made a 4th. It's hilarious. We're going to make it work.
How did we make a 4th?
Well, because that was never on the table. But you can bring that up to the council, and we can figure something out.
As like, we're not paid for this one, eh?
Well, yeah, because like they want to pay you to go into Wheeldath. If you want to be like, we'd rather deal with Sarah Douche, then you guys could talk to the council and figure that out. But
I forgot.
I'm glad it's late. Let's just say
an
that.
Option.
What?
We do what the fuck we want. Fuck the council, man. Let's just go.
Let's just go kill
Let's go,
those
guys.
fuckers. Oh,
Let's go with your pretty fucking dress,
guys.
Steiner. Looking real pretty. If you want any fashion advice, I can help you out.
Oh, this is great.
I know a couple ways to make that dress look more manly.
Rips the sleeve off without consent.
Come on, we've all seen Steiner's pictures. Pretty much.
Oh, that dude's just waiting for his sleeves to get ripped off.
He's a husky
You
man.
can't touch his sleeves. I'll be
We should just go do the fortress then.
No, you guys, I didn't mean to dissuade you. You can do whatever you want.
I actually totally forgot we weren't being paid for that job.
Well,
Now that like that's like accounted to me, I'm like, wait, well, we could. Wait, why?
We can also act on our own. We're not a mercenary squad yet, or are we?
yeah, like, if you guys want to deal with Saradouche, like, it still benefits for your tavern. Like, maybe you can give them a counter offer. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I shrug. I'm all for it. I just totally. I didn't realize there was no. Like, that wasn't a quest we were given. I'm like,
You guys just
Because
really
Troy-
want to get
What
rid of
other
that
quest would it
square.
come?
Troy
Well,
put
looking at,
things
like,
on a
the
map,
I'm like,
and
it makes perfect sense. There's like a fortress we can't see, a homeland in the north, or an army right to our south.
Oh, you're fucking right, though, right?
Like, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I'm not like I can see how we got here.
Yeah, I can see too. There we go.
A little risk board.
I gave you guys a risk board, and I love
who
it.
the
Let's go
fuck
knock
is
that army over.
Kayleen?
All right, gentlemen. I unfortunately need to go because we have to start early in the morning.
Oh damn, eh?
Yeah. Instead of starting at 9, everybody is starting at 8, and the two of us are like lying here on the couch.
Mm.
So we're gonna go, unfortunately.
All right. I'm hoping that we know where we're going next before the rest of us pop off. So are you okay with just going with the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want
Because
to make
our-
sure
Yeah, so
I
my
know
vote
what
is-
to prepare.
Like
My
I
vote
said,
is wherever Tom and Nick go.
Artanis has already pledged to help me at some point, so I'm okay with waiting a little bit.
Okay. Perfect.
So, just putting that out there. He's already agreed. I'm cool with waiting. I just
Sounds good.
agree. Again, it's my priority is willing to back for but
All right. Well, have a great night, Lydia. Been a pleasure.
I was like,
Stay safe out there.
yes.
Yeah.
At work.
Who are these Thunder Beast people?
That's
That's
Alora's tribe.
Laura's tribe.
Kayleen guy looks badass.
Oh yeah, that's Alora's friend's lover, I think.
He looks like he wants to be me.
Oh, I'm sure you guys would get along. Kaylin Bronto skin? Yeah. He kind of does look like that. No, like straight up, Alora's tribe is barbarians. Like, Phoenix would love it.
A little bit too sluggish for me.
You need to have a more refined fighting style, eh?
Oh yeah.
Very technical, very skilled. But very jacked. Still.
Where's Calimport?
Straight
Gallenport?
south.
Yeah, straight south.
Is it far?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's way closer than the tribe of the Thunder Beast, but yeah, like it's probably like 3 Mintars away across the desert.
See.
But like, yeah, that's you've been to Calimport before, Phoenix. That's where you fought in the pits.
It's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
about the same distance you guys walked in blue on the caravan route from where we are now.
Yeah.
So like, we're like basically you picture us like in the center of like the West Coast, and like my game is basically all along the top, and then Troy's game is like dead center, and Calimport is at the bottom.
Yeah. Roger that. Yeah, wherever you guys want to go is fine.
Sarah Douche sounds like the more logical one to me, since it sounds like Retown will get starved out and like
All right.
got shit on all 4 sides of it.
Yeah. Well, either mission would accomplish opening the supply line.
Which one?
Yes.
The
To-
fortress or taking them out?
Yeah.
opening it to Rhea Tavern, but
Yes.
not
So-
to Mintar.
Oh, but not
as well.
to Mintar. You're right. Yeah.
I have no idea
Mintar is
about Mintar.
completely blocked by Saradouche.
What
Yeah.
would what are we getting paid to do the to recover the fortress?
Why are you getting paid to recover the fortress?
Yeah, what are we getting paid? Sorry. Like
Oh.
what? Why don't we just negotiate?
So when they
We were
offered
paid with
you
the fortress.
yeah, when they offered you the fortress job, they said they'll give you
what's
the
the
fortress if you can take it, and then if
Yeah.
you can do the ambassador mission, that'd be 6,000 gold.
Oh wow. Ambassador. Oh, to get the elves on board.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well.
and lucky that you guys kept Liberty 2 alive, or else that might not be on the table anymore.
No, that's fair.
But yeah, Saradouche is another problem. That's something that the Tethir army was like trying to deal with. Dorius has said, like the forces from Daramar are like trying to array against this strange mercenary company.
Yeah.
But, like if you want to help them, that might involve like going to Tethir and like working with them instead, like with like the Royal Knights. Because this
Tethir
is
is where?
Tethir is the entire purple. The kingdom
Oh.
of Tethir. So, like, the capital is the Daramar to the west. Like, you could go
Isn't
straight there.
Raytaven in Tethir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
you're
but
like
the
saying
capital's
going to
here.
the government and asking for them, like asking their help.
Yeah, because, like, the government's military is trying to deal with that right now. But if you want
Yeah,
help
yeah.
with that, you would be dealing with them instead of Rhea-Tavern, essentially.
Yeah, or we could just go straight to Saradouche, kill their leader, and call it a day.
If you could.
Bring the head.
Like, it's a battalion. I don't know how this would work out yet, but you might have to get creative.
It's a castle.
Well, it's a city that has a battalion
walled
guarding
city.
it, right?
Yeah, I imagine they have like a commander, and we find him, we kill him,
Yeah.
we call it a day.
We
Yeah,
light all
just
the
like Dynasty Warriors, right? Like
Exactly. They're mercenaries. They don't have any loyalty to this cause.
There you
We've
go.
literally done this before, guys. We did it with the barbarian or the mercenary camp. We send in our rogue. He lights all the tents on fire, and then we attack.
We'll call it
I
the
mean,
Angel.
fire
Wait,
is
we have a rogue?
effective. I almost died from it. We had a rogue. Good man. Good man.
You need Crom back if you're going to be doing that.
I don't know about that. We don't need to be judged while we're doing this. Thanks. Good guy there, Crom. But judgy as hell.
Did not like the murder.
The funny thing, I have invisibility and the cloak of Elvenkind,
There we go.
You sort
So
of
we
wrote.
could.
so,
Alright, so-
basically an artificer rogue.
Nice. Perfect. So why don't we just go tell the council, that's who's left, that we intend to free Saradouche by killing the mercenary leader. If they want to compensate our efforts, we will gladly accept. Otherwise, we'll just...
Maybe- You can use it as leverage to get a guild hall.
Oh. Indeed.
You know, open supply lines, help Mintar rebuild, deal
Yeah.
with a possible huge thing and losing Rhea Tavern. That sounds like it's big reward worthy.
A guild hall. So, like, something other than our fortress that, like, does shit for us?
Yeah, use it as like we were talking about starting our own like mercenary company.
Mm.
Use that as like the base command.
Fair enough. I mean, I think that's what we're going to retrieve the fortress for.
I thought that was also to bring down Lydia's barbarians.
Oh, they have the
No.
fortress? And
No, that was different.
I think they're just going to live on the land. Like, they could live around the fortress, sure. As, like, some sort of, like, roaming guard. I like it.
Yeah, so I to try to clear up that confusion. If you had a fortress, you can use that as a place to raise troops and to build an army. If you
Yeah.
wanted something like a mercenary company, if you wanted a guild hall instead, like an establishment inside a city, like you can have like a front, but like it wouldn't be a place you can raise troops up so much as agents, perhaps, if that's the direction you wanted to take your company to. If
So
you want
like
an
more
army,
like a
you
spy
need-
agency than a
Yes.
mercenary company.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was just trying to gauge like what the benefits are of having like your establishment in a city versus in a fortress.
Well, who says we can't have both?
That's kind of what I'm thinking now. I just want to make sure.
A
There's any benefit
fortress
to
in
it.
a city is very different. That's something.
That's what I mean. So
that,
like,
I don't know
we
what
have both.
government would agree to that. But,
Oh, no,
like,
Well,
not a fortress
no.
in a city. Like we have
For-
our guild
fortress
hall
in
and we have a
Wheeldraft.
fortress.
And then leverage
Oh.
for, because that's already a
yeah, I
reward
see what
for
you're
it.
saying. Yeah, okay.
and then
Like-
try to leverage that into having a
So
small
you
little or a
want
fest hall or
two
whatever.
locations.
That's basically it. But I'm wondering if there's any benefit to that.
Well, as much benefit as you make out of it, I guess.
Yeah, really, right? So, I don't know. What do you guys want to demand then? We could just.
I mean,
I'm
we
really
can
okay with. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say we can always just think of that stuff like later.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a fighter.
And there's always the chance that Sarah Douche will reward us as well.
Yeah, you guys don't really know the climate over there at all.
No, exactly. We don't know.
We walked around it getting to Mintar.
Yeah. But like you've never been in there and
Then-
talked to anybody.
Then Angel died.
Yeah, then Angel died. Yeah. God rest his
Unfortunate
soul.
stuff. Yeah, no, okay. I mean, if we go to I'll go to the council and you can like roleplay it if you want. Otherwise, we can just kind of zoom through it. But like, I'll tell them that our intention is we would love to take on your missions, but looking at the situation and the political climate, we believe our efforts are best served freeing Faradouche from the mercenary company and freeing up the roads to Mintar.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's RP that real quick,
All right.
just so I can make sense of it. So you guys are gonna find, I guess, just Jarl and Risa. The rest of them are gonna be busy.
Okay.
And
Charles, my boy.
yeah, Jarl's fine. You see, like Jarl's like taking straight up command of shit all over the place. Like all the knights are just like following his beck and call. All the guards are following his beck and call, and he's feeling very sure of himself now, more so than when last you met.
Good.
And
I greet him
Risa-
warmly.
Yeah, Risa's pretty uneasy still, but she's not injured, which is fine by her standards.
I greet them both. It's glad to see you're both still up and about after our trying day yesterday.
So, you as well. This is Risa speaking. So, have you thought on our offer about helping us with the wheel death?
Indeed, we've thought fair amount on the offer, and it would seem that we cannot accept at this time. Looking at the political climate, it would seem that Sarah Douche is in more pressing need of our attention. You informed us that the Tethir are fighting a mercenary company, and the populace has been subjugated. Is this correct? Just clarifying it. So
You see Jarl's brow kind of like furrows. He's like, what sort of mercenary company are you? That
we
you
are.
turn down a job so easily and play politics. No, I'm honestly curious.
I
Dorius
looked
is
to him and I
gone.
smiled. A mercenary company that could easily be called heroes. I look back to my friends, and I look to him. And we're not saying that we're not taking those jobs in the future, but there are pressing needs for the people of this kingdom. You must understand.
No, I do. And I only aim to do what is best for Rhea Tavern. I dare say, the fort to the west, if you would not take that job up, we would have to secure it ourselves somehow. But you speak of Saradouche.
Indeed.
That's also
And
a
we
pressing
come-
concern. I'm surprised. You're a group of 4, and you seek to array yourselves against an army.
Ha!
How do you plan to... What are you, assassins?
In a sense, we have stood our ground against mercenary companies, more formidable than them, I believe. And it comes down to destroying their leader, either in single combat or simply fighting your way through their forces. I shrug as if it's not a big deal. And then I look back to my companions. And then I look back to him and I'm like I said, though, we are not here to make profit. We would love to. And in fact, any tip you want to, or any substantial reward you want to give us for moving against these mercenaries, we would happily accept.
Well,
as it will be to your benefit, and hence why I have come before we've decided to take to the road of our own accord.
would that Dorius were alive. Ceradush is not my problem. If you want to be paid
Not
for
yet.
that enemy... No, I misspoke. They are Riatavin's problem. But as Dorius said it, the Knights of Tethir were arrayed against Ceradush already. If you seek payment, then perhaps it is them you should seek out.
Ha! Payment is such a callous word, as is your reaction.
This
to
is the
fellow
world of
people suffering.
mercenaries, is it not?
It is, but I believe I was stepping into the world of politics. I look at him incredulously. But then...
So
I
Risa
shrug
is
as
going to
if it doesn't
speak up
matter.
at that and be like, Jarl doesn't have a mind for politics. Pardon my intrusion.
Oh no, do.
But,
Go on. Good, madam.
But you must understand, Riatavin has been starved for many 10 days. And we can only take on so many threats. If you wish to help us against Ceradush as well, we would be grateful. We would offer what we could. What would you suggest?
I'm taken aback by her asking for my opinion on the Lord. My lady. A simple tribute of gold would be more than sufficient. We are simply letting you know that we are aiming to still help your fair city, but in a more priority manner, we believe. I glare at Jarl.
Jarl's kind of taken aback at his authority being questioned. But
Indeed, the trade routes will be opened if Raytavin or Ceradush is secure. On top of that, I again look back at Jarl, because I'm turned back to the lady as I spoke. On top of that, many people will be saved from subjugation. And I took back to the lady again, smiling widely. my visage hardens when I turn towards Jarl, and then I turn back to her and soften it noticeably.
See Jarl just crossing his arms, just waiting for Risa to finish. Risa's just well, Ceradush is blocking our newly acquired trade routes to Mintar. You'd think normally they would just be taxed, as has normally been the case. But this has been a very... I don't know if subjugation is the word per se. It's a very sensitive situation.
So all you do is just monitor.
Wait, just rewind just a second. How do we know about the political situation there to begin with?
That's the thing, though. It's a bit of a black box. Because Ceradush was overtaken very suddenly, and all Hazemar was able to determine was they were hired in Kalimport, and they just now have these borders being established, expanding from Ceradush. The people there, no one's come out, really.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like they're not enslaved or anything like that. It was just more of the government was overwhelmed and everyone continues their life. Because
gotcha.
I guess Risa would kind of talk about this whole this is the land of intrigue. This place, these three nations
Fair
are
enough.
largely called it is a land of mercenaries. Standing armies aren't really. Well, Tethir has the knights, but This is a land of coin and politics, and the people, well, the people don't always care. In Rhea Tavin's case, the people cared greatly because they wanted to be free of Alm's ways, subjugating magic and all that. I guess Hazemar's school in the early days would be a part of that. But if they're to become a part of Kalimshan, well, I suppose there are merchants there who might welcome it. Like, I don't know how the population feels about this yet, but either way, this is a major threat to our way of life in Rhea Tavin. And this mercenary battalion seems very well organized. If you would seek to array yourselves against them, I would implore you to meet with the knights in Daramar, or at least at the front lines, and offer your services there. I would love to offer a reward, but to be honest, we don't know anything about what's going on over there. Would that I send you with my blessing and recommendation, and perhaps, well, you can negotiate with more prestigious people than myself.
Indeed. Well, that is all that we could ask for then. I bow graciously. But rest assured that we will be investigating the fortress as soon as we reach Saradouche. From what I'm hearing from you, perhaps my reaction was a bit extreme. Allow us to simply go and investigate, and then we shall travel to the west and seek the fortress. I bow graciously to Jarl and the lady, if that is acceptable to you.
So you're trying to have it both ways, eh?
Of course, that's my style. You want me to roll charm?
Actually, yeah, you should, because Jarl doesn't like this.
All right, I subtle cast guidance on myself.
I also use my reaction to give him my +3.
Interesting.
All right, I add 1.
Oh shit!
And then
I use help.
yeah, listen to him.
With your biceps, do it.
He just flexes to distract him for a second. He's like, "What the fuck?" Oh. He's just distracted by like bulging muscles from a second of
I love it. Alright, yeah, let's see the check.
Persuasion. Oh, best. I don't know if Phoenix's help helped, but there it is.
Well, if Phoenix is helping, what's your help, Phoenix? It has to be. It has to be legit.
Gonna agree and say yes. This is very good tactical.
That's it.
At once.
Oh, sorry, you cut out there.
They won't know. You're gonna say that hitting wait, the plan was to hit 2 places?
No, it's just to go check out Saradouche and then we'll take the fortress. This guy seems jumpy though. He's like, "Yo, we'll take the fortress if you guys can't do it." I'm like, "Fucking chill. Take us like a day."
We can, and then establish a foothold.
Yeah.
Great plan.
I mean, to be fair, if they can take it so easily, why would they be hiring people to do so?
Because they suck and we're better.
Man, Jill or fucking
Phil.
What's your guy's name?
Phil.
Phil.
Wait,
I want to call you
hold
Jill
up.
for some reason. I'm like wrong. Phil stepping in with the reverse psychology. What you got?
Cut
Jar?
the help
I'm
there.
just gonna. If you say that, then I will say, I don't know like how to say this in a in a not nice way, but like we've already seen how your soldiers react to getting attacked, and had we not been here, you guys would all be dead.
Say something like, "I believe you would need our assistance to overtake that fortress, regardless of how you tried."
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So Jarl will respond. Be like, "This is a very time-sensitive matter. You understand that the noose is closing. If we were to entertain your offer to go investigate something Lord Dorius would have already known about, there's nothing stopping us from hiring different mercenaries."
Well, hopefully they can save your ass too.
Well, Jarl, your attitude seems to have changed.
I
You
ignore
admire
him.
combat
What?
prowess, but it seems to me
I
that
thought Tom was just like combat. Rolling initiative.
no.
I mean,
I-
you brave warriors, no offense. But
Your tune was, "You will simply fix this," and it went back to, "We'll hire another company." Like,
That's
by
how
all
we do
means,
things.
If that's what it takes, then so be it. However, what guarantee is there another mercenary group to come through here?
If you walk out of here without signing a contract, what guarantee is there that you're to return? The last time you left Rhea Tavern, it was month. Rhea Tavern could not survive a month in these conditions.
I
Suit us up with some horses. It took us a long time last time. We fucking marched.
That is a good point, my friend. And, Jarl, to your point, we will happily sign the contract. And then I look to the lady and, like, basically ignore Jarl for the rest of this thing. My lady, I ask that you give us no more than 48 hours to investigate Saradouche and the situation. And then we will head post-haste into the west and retake the fortress at your behest.
Alright, so bearing
Isn't
in
it like
mind
a
that
2-day walk?
every square is a day's walk.
Yeah, we got horses.
That's true.
We'll get horses. We'll buy
Yeah.
horses if we must.
Buy horses. You'll ride hard to investigate Saradouche. 48 hours.
I mean, I imagine you, like, walk, like, 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So, like, if we ride 6 at, like, 3 times the speed,
Oh, that's a good point.
Get there,
What is,
and then we
travel
go to the
speed?
left.
Because
What about a luck dragon? That guy goes really fast.
Like, it's only 3 squares that I'm looking at, right? We can definitely...
like if you
double
want
our-
to get to like Daramar and back, or like
Where am I?
did you want to speak to the Tethian Knights, or are you just trying to look at the borders of Saradouche?
Yeah, like, just, let's
Like,
go
what did
see
you
what
want?
Saradouche is like. Let's see if it's, like, subjugated. If she's so certain that it doesn't need us,
Well, she's not certain that it doesn't need you. She just doesn't know anything
That's
about
why
it.
I'm like, let's go check it out.
Like, she's just, as far as she knows, it's just like that's somebody else's problem right now. But if you want to make it your problem, then fuck, maybe you should talk to Tethir, is what she's saying.
Yeah, and we're deciding, well, I kind of want to know if it's even worth our time now that
Because
like,
they are
it's such a black hole.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair. Nobody
honestly,
really knows. Yeah.
if we were to walk to the fortress, it would take us 2 days. If we get horses, we can just ride there. It's only one extra square.
Okay. All right. So if you want, okay.
I mean, is that reasonable to think?
Yeah, because you'd essentially be
mean-
going 2 squares and then 2 squares back.
Yeah, and then this way, if you want, you can make it something docile and naive for us to see, and we just move on.
Well,
If you don't want to engage that,
I
otherwise,
wouldn't go so far. This is
yeah,
it
you don't have to
might
answer
be
my
a
question,
huge
but-
thing, right?
Yeah,
Who knows?
exactly. Who knows?
I'll have to think about that. I know a few things about why Saradouche is in the situation it is. How you guys would resolve it, we'll have to see. This was ironically something that would have been better with Bardoon.
Fair enough.
Shitloads of dark elves.
No, not that. Just it was mercenaries hired from Kalimport. That's sort of like been his entire backstory, was trying to solve what was going on with mercenaries in Kalimport.
Perhaps
what makes this
Bardoon will meet
hilarious.
up with us.
Well, maybe, I don't know. He's in Mintar.
Steiner's
right now.
helped us out quite a bit. We could just give him a little dingle.
That could be. Oh, that's actually a good point.
Hey, we needed an army to take Saradouche. I think you just found half of it.
How would Phil get along with Bardoon? Problems, are we? Tom
This is
kills himself.
hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
no! Never trust an elf.
From
is
the
it?
future? This is bullshit.
have a new rage. It's Ganassi. Ah!
Ganassi rage.
I hated dark elves, but I hate people from not this land.
In water people, god damn it. Go back to the ocean.
Oh my god. So good. Okay. So she's willing to give you guys the 48 hours to figure this shit out and come back over the road fly before they'll have to consider other options.
All right.
Jarl's very unhappy about it, especially given his recent power trips. But Risa's
Was Jarl in that room with flaming elements?
Yeah,
He was.
He was the only one who brought a sword.
He was the one that was standing in the back corner doing more or less nothing.
So he wants us to go to the castle and take it and come back within 48 hours?
No. You guys
Okay.
said
Look at
you
it.
tell them within 48 hours whether you'd take the job. They know how strong you are. You'd be an asset. Like that's what you asked for, right?
I
48
thought...
hours to investigate Saradouche and come back, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Yeah. So my understanding was like you'll tell us whether or not you want to take the keep within 48 hours.
That's fair. I guess we'll just come back here. I was thinking we'll just go and take the keep.
Oh, well, like you could arrange that. Like I don't know, send some sort of carrier
I guess
pigeon or some
Jarl's
shit.
just
I don't know.
concerned we're not going to do it. I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
sign the contract and I'll take the keep in 2 days, motherfucker. And
Yeah.
I'll save Saradouche in one.
Exactly.
Is my thought process.
He just
Well,
wants to
one
make
day,
sure this
Saradouche,
is getting priority.
Day 2, Fortress. Done.
Well, I mean,
There it is.
honestly, probably do the keep quick and then just go straight to Saradouche.
Yeah, maybe. As long as we don't get too hurt.
Yeah. Well, Saradouche is a couple days ride anyways.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. If he's so worried about the time frame, we'll get it done, guy. We'll kill that guy in like 2-3 minutes. Just get us in there.
Because, like, what's the keep is just elves, right? Like a small company of elves.
I think
You
it's
don't
just
really
an
know.
overgrown fortress. It might be creatures and shit. He didn't really say anything about... He said the elves live in the forest, and the fortress itself is not theirs, and it's overgrown by plants. It's a human-made fortress.
But the elves were fighting people that were going in, weren't they? Because they
Yeah,
were
they were
bad
stopping people
relations.
from crossing the border, period. So
Yeah.
maybe they've occupied it otherwise.
So then we had to do
They don't really know.
diplomacy with the elves,
Yeah.
then go kill a heap of whatever magical, fey bullshit creatures are in there.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
go back, get tons of cash, and kill Saradouche. Because then
Yeah.
with tons of cash, we could hire an army.
That's true, too. So wait, are we even going to Saradouche then? Just go to the fortress?
May as well just go to the fortress then.
Yeah.
Because
That's
if
what
we
I'm
have to deal with the elves to get in there, at least that's 2 things out of the way.
The elves. Yep, okay. I'm in.
Or we just kill the elves and walk past. That's the other option, but
Hey, whatever happens, happens. Never tell you about those wood elves I met when I first came to the surface. Not a fan.
I need to re-infuse my armor then.
Your armor has infusions.
Yeah, I can infuse my armor at the start of every day with the different resistance.
It's awesome.
So if we're going against elves, I'm gonna do poison resistance.
Man, we've been all over the fucking place. I love it.
Yeah, let's just
I don't know what
do the
hell's
elf
going on
in the
anymore.
fortress. We gotta come
I'll
up
do-
with a mercenary title.
Yeah, you've been like, wha-bam! No, wait, wha-bam! No, wait, wha-bam! No, wait, wha-bam!
That's what happens when you make us talk to somebody every time we want to do something.
Well,
They
yeah.
ask us something else, and we're just like, yeah, sure. Sounds like
yeah,
a great idea,
right.
dude.
We're in it. We're in it now.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the
We're
way
heroes.
things would happen organically, right?
Yeah,
Because,
exactly.
like, they don't
shit.
answer to you. Nobody does yet.
Not yet.
Maybe someday people will answer to you, but for now, you're just the strong guys who wandered into town. Everybody wants your services.
Exactly. We're like the hot chick at the party.
I'm sure
Everybody
if you
wants
wandered
us.
into Daromar first, they'd be like, no. Deal with Saradouche. Don't worry about those Reatavin guys. We want you.
Yeah, totally fair.
It's it's wherever you want to fight your battle and how.
Was I able to find like wood that I could start like carving into a prototype of sunglasses?
Oh, if you want to look for wood, you're going out in the woods, so no problem
Oh,
there.
there's not like a vendor in Reatab that I can just pick a little.
Oh, sure. If you
Cube
want to
up.
go to a vendor, you want to like get some wood. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's cheap shit.
Like a gold or two worth of wood.
That's a lot of wood.
Yeah, just gotta keep trying, you know. Try until one works.
All right. Fill the lumberjack with like a huge backpack full of 2x4s. Working on shit.
Well, when you got these,
So you're making So you're making some like wooden goggles. How does this work?
making like just like dicking around trying to like carve it out, get the shape right, make it like just make a frame basically for now.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how crafting items work, so I'll have to look into that. But
Yeah, I
can
have
buy
no.
some
It's
wood.
usually just up to the DM.
Yeah,
if they
I'll have
even
that
do
figured
anything.
out for next time. Because like you're the one person who should be able to do that. So we'll figure something out.
I'm gonna buy people mounts. You think?
Maybe we could rent some.
Did I? I should have asked for mounts before we left. I guess I shouldn't have been on bad terms with Jarl.
You could buy a bunch of donkeys. They're cheap.
That's what I'm thinking now.
Already.
Can we rent a horse?
I thought Bardoon bought the donkey.
I bought a donkey and a riding horse last session. I named them. I have them on my sheet here.
Oh.
I named the donkey Arnold. Hey, Arnold.
Yay, football head.
And then the horse, his name is Sir Barton.
Sir Barton.
Yeah.
So
I bought myself a riding horse and a donkey. And I will buy 2 more donkeys.
They're only 8 gold, so
Yeah,
they're real
donkeys
cheap.
are cheap. They don't move very fast, but they're pretty cheap.
They're
yeah,
40.
that's true.
They're the same as draft horses.
I guess. What kind of
I guess
endurance
so.
would they have?
That's a good point.
Probably decent endurance, right?
I don't think endurance is factored in for any of the animals. I think it's just that's the flat rate they go, and you can do X amount per day.
I gotta look at how like distance works with animals and shit like that. We can deal with that next session.
Yeah.
I just needed to know where you guys are going so I can get all the maps ready.
Okay.
We
Well,
can
maybe
talk
I
about
won't buy some
specifics
donkeys
later.
yet.
Yeah, we can maybe buy donkeys next session. But
Yeah,
like now the
we'll
time
see
is
if people
not
want to buy
pressing
their own.
anymore if you're going straight there. If you're accepting the keep right now, then Gerald's like, fuck yeah, you can walk there. It's fine.
That's true.
We'll take your keep, you baby.
Still get people some horses then.
This is Rhea Tavern's always been a city that's worked with mercenaries, and part of this is to establish amicable relations with a new guild that will answer to us and help us. The Radiant Dawn was like this in its infancy. This would be splendid to have a group of even more powerful adventurers. Maintaining a presence in the wildlands like this.
Well, we're happy to help. Oh man, I'd buy some barding for Sir Barton. Barding is armor designed to protect the animal's head, neck, and chest and body.
There you go.
Any type of armor shown on the table can be purchased as barding. What table?
The regular armor table.
Oh, okay.
It's just a huge increase of cost and weight.
Yeah, it costs 4 times as much as the equivalent armor. So you can get like splint mail, chain mail barding, like stuff like that.
You get full plate if you got 6 grand.
Oh, Sir Barton. You're gonna look so good, buddy.
Yeah, Sir Barton. Loving it.
I had no idea.
Pick up some hay and feed him.
Excellent. I give you a sugar cube. He likes these.
Sir Barton grabs the sugar cube and hay out of Phoenix's hand. It's very slobbery.
You could purchase one yourself, 75 gold this here, Butte.
A riding horse is 75 gold, that's right.
It is.
A war horse is 400, but that's different.
Let's get Sir Barton Man. Get him a chain shirt. Be 200 gold. Oh. Be cool.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Kind of want a
let's see.
war horse.
that would be sick.
400 gold.
So the difference between a war horse and a riding horse is that a war horse would actually be able to defend itself in battle.
I was just watching like a Spartacus. Like,
Oh, is that the one with the shining armor?
no, it was telling about like where he sent his armies and stuff. It was like more the realistic portion, and it said for the last battle, Spartacus always like had a horse, and he just killed his horse.
What? No.
And it was just to like pump his troops up, just being like, "Yo,
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
we're not
I'm
retreating.
Not leaving." Yeah, like, hey,
there's
I'm
no
your
retreat from
commander.
here.
My horse is dead. I ain't fucking leaving.
Jeez.
It was like, I guess, the last battle at like the southern part of Italy. When they like got to the coast, they were like waiting for boats.
Yeah,
And,
he pushed back in actually.
Okay.
But, yeah, he was like surrounded, and he just took the fight to Crassus because he didn't want to be encircled by like 3 legions.
True.
It was pretty badass.
I love
All right.
Spartacus' battle tactics.
I'm gonna buy ring mail for Sir Barton.
I feel like I can almost afford a war horse right now if I didn't buy a potion,
Maybe.
but I don't know how much gold I have.
How much do war horses have for like AC?
Well, like they don't have any different like armor class, but they have like a stat block.
Yeah, so does my riding one. Oh, they
Yeah.
do have more defense actually.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I guess that's from the dexterity that they have.
They have 19 HP and 11 armor class, and my horse has 10 AC and 13 HP.
Ah, okay, so that's from unarmored defense is 10 and plus dexterity. So the war horse has 1 dexterity.
Okay,
That's why
I'm
that
buying
is.
a war horse. I'm pretty sure I have enough money.
Yeah.
trampling charge. If this horse moves at least 20 feet in a straight line, the creature that it hits with the hooves attack.
Nick, how much gold do you have?
660.
Oh yeah, I have enough gold then.
Yeah, you're doing it. You're getting a war horse.
I'm like 100% sure Nick spent way more than me.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever really spent anything.
I
If the
silvered a
oh.
sword. That was it.
If a target falls prone from the horse's attack, it can attack with its hooves. Shit.
Whoa.
That's awesome. He can run things down, knock them down, and then trample them with a bonus action.
Jesus. We're gonna have to figure out how mounted combat works.
Yeah. Sir Barton has armor, but he's not going to be running people down.
Yeah, he has a hoof attack, but
Yeah, the armor costs 30 gold, so would it cost me 120 to armor him up?
yeah, ×4, yeah. And like that's something
Okay.
you probably have to get like a blacksmith to prepare for you. I don't know if they just have a sheet of horse mail ready to go. Maybe they would,
All right.
actually. Maybe the Radiant Dawn would have stuff like that.
Well, however you want to do it, if I have to get it when I come back, I will have a ringmail suit made for Sir Barton.
Yeah. well,
It's
you
30
know,
gold for the armor itself at 14 AC.
it's not
So
bad.
I'll jack that up 4 times, make him a
Sir
suit for 120 gold.
Barton.
And he gets plus
Jeez.
4 AC from that armor, actually. So that's huge.
That is pretty huge. Yeah, well, Sir Barton's just a regular old riding horse. I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a regular riding horse, but he can fight too, actually.
Oh yeah, he can. He can. I just like he's like yeah, because like they would have the Radiant Dawn would have stuff like that. I don't think Rhea Tavern in general would be like yeah we're preparing armor for horses because I like they don't really see knights like that very much, but maybe they would.
That's fair.
I think they'd have to make it.
That's fair. All good. I'm okay with it being commissioned. I will negotiate for the price, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since it is 120, let's roll a persuasion. Because obviously, if he's obviously heard of me. I'm the hero of Ray Tavin.
Also,
Or
like, he doesn't
hero
want to
of
get
Mintar.
commissions this large. Are you going to? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we can find that blacksmith. We can talk him down. Give him a persuasion.
I'll
roll.
persuade him.
See what we can do. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, he does not give you a discount.
Okay. Well, fuck you, man.
Like...
You
you
gotta
got
be the best
nowhere to
damn ring mail
go.
ever.
It'll be split. You doubt my work.
Well, we'll see when it's finished.
When it's finished,
I walk
it
out
will
of
be
there
paid
grumbling.
for.
Goddamn thief.
Normally, you're so much more persuasive than that.
I know. Off my game.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sir Barton. We'll get you good armor.
Yeah.
I mount him by flying up onto him. No need to scuff myself by climbing. Just float up.
Beautiful. And you're looking to purchase a warhorse, Phoenix?
That's right.
All right. So that's definitely something you'd have to go to the Radiant Dawn for. They would be the ones who would train war horses because they. Yeah, but you can buy one off them. Absolutely.
Yeah, just gonna get mine armor. I don't need to fight with my horse.
It'll be a knightly horse. Those would be the only knights in the town who would have like army horses, right? So you can buy one off them. They might have an excess now for some reason.
All right.
True.
Shit. All right, gentlemen. I gotta actually call it here. My phone is dying, and it's midnight. I just realized.
Yeah, I gotta pop out as well.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay. Yeah, we went a bit late, but thank you for getting our direction figured out.
Yeah, no problem. Good to go. Next time, we'll kick ass.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Next time on Quarantine D&D.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Check back for social distancing updates.
As we distance ourselves from Rhea Tavern.
And reality into the game. Anyways, yeah, I got nothing else. Peace, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure.
See y'all.
You guys have a good night.
Likewise.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.